right. So getting right into things, you had a pretty busy last episode, didn't you? With a new cohort in tow, a new hireling, if you will, Mariziel, you guys made your way back to the Crow. For the few days you'd been gone, no new thieves or monsters had moved in. You made your way back down into the basement and found that the mites had rebuilt their secret doors, built a few other odds and ends, and they were surprised and terrified to see you. Some effort at diplomacy was... no. You guys picked a fight with the mites, and they ran away shrieking down into the basement, riding on the backs of giant spiders. You followed them, but couldn't find where they had gone down in the sub-level, though it was clear to you as you explored that this part was much less occupied. It appeared to be some kind of Thessalonian dungeon. And I mean a traditional dungeon, a literal dungeon, like a prison, complete with cells and a sin spawn of wrath locked up in a isolated holding area. You put this sin spawn down and destroyed the body, and then made your way into a chamber with a magical pool. You were able to discern that the pool could heal you, both of wounds and of poison and its after effects, once per day, and so a couple of you, I believe, took bottles, correct?
Yeah, I took some.
Okay. And you have noted that that will last for exactly 8 hours?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Excellent. In that case, you are now walking out of this round pool chamber into new parts of this Thessalonian dungeon. What would you guys like to do? How about I move you to the correct map?
Yeah,
Yes.
can we have a map?
I suppose, since you asked so nicely.
Yeah.
I lost the wrathfulness, right?
Yes, that has worn off, though you'd still be feeling... nothing mechanically, but it would be very drained, yeah.
Alright.
Why did no one tell me I wasn't on roll 20?
I didn't notice. This is my
Really?
first time getting on roll 22.
Why do we have to tell you that?
Why didn't anybody tell me either?
Oh.
I was
Some high
forgetting something. I just
expectations,
couldn't
you
figure
guys.
out what it was.
I mean, ideally, you technically shouldn't need roll 20 for anything other than your character sheets, since I would prefer this kind of be more narrative-driven.
Oh no, I've decided I'm rolling physical dice and then adding numbers from there.
Excellent decision. So as you slip through this narrow passage, the hall widens into an open, web-filled chamber ahead. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna be lagging back behind with Faya.
You still angry?
Just tired.
I'll pet your hair.
I'm gonna try to back away, but I don't really feel like moving that much.
It kind of takes a step. I'll follow you, Olak.
Does anybody have a torch?
I have light on me.
I have light on my staff.
Oh, I'll
Still
go up
right
and
below you.
cast light on his weapon too.
Faya, I believe you are already lit with a light spell, so you will be unlighted.
That's fine.
She will not be lit.
Correct. And you're casting it on Olak's what?
Such
Weapon.
a shame.
Okay, Olak, the tip of your greatsword begins to glow,
That's not really needed.
replacing your dark vision with natural light.
Ugh.
All the good it does as it's cut by the numerous spider webs lacing through the chamber ahead.
Oh, that must be really pretty though. Like
Spiderwebs.
the light right on spiderwebs, like the shadows it casts. Sorry.
pretty,
Quick lessons.
menacing. Through the spider webs, you can make out that the hall continues ahead, but there is a narrow side branch as well.
Well, I'm gonna start hacking at the webs like whoosh,
Okay.
whoosh.
Go ahead and make...
Just a strength check?
If
Or
this
an
were
attack?
5th edition, it'd be a strength saving throw. Make it an attack roll.
With my great sword?
Mm-hmm.
Don't miss.
Okay, so as you're just swinging through these webs, your sword kind of gets tangled in it, and before long, it's so wrapped up in these giant strands of web that you can't move the sword anymore. The sword is stuck, though you are not. You can, like, let go of it, and it'll just hang in the air.
That's what I was thinking.
Saltiel's laughing his ass off.
Wow. This is new. I'm gonna yank it back out.
I'm not mad anymore at you, Olak.
Make a strength check.
That was funny.
Why were you mad in the first place?
You tug on it for all you're worth, and it starts to break free, and finally, like, as with a tremendous jerk, you stagger backwards as the sword comes loose, dropping clunk to the stone, or the blade drops to the stone as you kind of almost lose balance. But the sword is free of the spider webs.
That's not good.
Right,
Wait.
torches? I don't carry torches.
Time to burn it up, maybe.
I got a charcoal.
I only have sunrods, I don't have torches.
Wait, does nobody carry torches?
I
t-
got
Why
it.
carry torch? We have.
I don't
one.
know what a tinder twig is, but like mechanics.
That's like a tinder box, but it's a twig form for it. It goes zap, and a tiny spark comes out. Well,
Suppose I could try that.
I guess I'll slowly try to move through the webs then.
Okay. Up ahead,
Wait. I can burn it away.
Have something?
Alchemist
Yeah,
fire.
Best save that.
I'm
For all-
gonna try the. Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
I'm gonna try the tinder twig on it. I don't
Okay.
know how that works or what I need
That's
to
just like a little stick, and you throw it, it pops and creates a little flame.
do. Okay, so I'll try to hit it against the ground where the spider webs kind of start.
Okay,
So
now
it
just
has
a
a
note.
snap.
Up ahead, past this initial section of spider webs, it looks like they're mostly clear, like from this corridor onward. They're on the ground, though. Webs litter the floor and will make the floor difficult terrain, but like up in the air and through the room, it's mostly just in this chamber.
Okay.
So you throw that little firecracker, basically, and there's flames that start and just kind of begin to burn up through the webs. It takes maybe 15 seconds to clear the room of webs.
Nice.
Sweet.
So no longer difficult to drain.
No, that's just the ones up in the air and in this room.
Oh.
Realistically, you'd probably need one tinder twig per 5 feet. Or, I'm sorry, per 10 feet, per square. Per 10-foot square.
Well, I have a couple more if we really want to use them, but does anyone else have anything else that they want to use?
Can we get through it? It's just difficult terrain, right?
Yeah. Which, just like in 5th edition, it just means movement is doubled. And you cannot take 5-foot steps in difficult terrain.
That makes sense.
So, for purposes of combat, there would definitely be some significant differences.
I'm gonna catch up as quickly as I can to Olak.
Okay.
If I'm gonna be hit by anybody in difficult terrain, and I'm gonna be carrying dodgy.
The webs kind of cling to the bottom of your dress as you move up, and Olak, you notice that your boots are getting kind of covered with all the webbing.
Yeah.
But ahead, you can see the chamber opens into a wide hall. This wide hall is lined with pillars, between which hang thick sheets of webbing. These do not seem... Excuse me. Oh yeah, these do not seem to be the older, dusty cobwebs of the corridors, but rather fresh webs. The brittle carcasses of several albino crickets, the size of small dogs, hang among the tangle.
I am going to study and then take the broken skull I have in my inventory and cast light on that, and I'm gonna ask Olak to throw it as high as he can.
Do you want me to just try and stick it up into a web up there? Is that what you want me to do?
I want to see beyond curtain.
Well, why don't you walk there?
I no climb web. Above.
Fine. Where's this?
Initially, I'm looking to see if anything moves in shadows. So
Where do you want me to throw this?
up in web.
Well, the web is mostly ground level. There are thick
Mostly.
curtains hanging between the columns, but
Oh,
No, I just want to be
Well-
like I want it high enough to where if there's anything, like I want there would be like shadows blocking the light.
Well, I'll just
Like
try to
that.
chuck
I
this across the room
see.
then.
I see.
As far as I can.
So that will remove the light on Olak.
15.
And that will throw a light up into the web.
Just on the web?
That's the goal, right? Olak, make a ranged attack roll.
I did.
Oh,
15.
hey, how about that? You throw the skull, and it lands up in kind of a webbed-up nest. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Ah!
I was not gonna play that game. I'm gonna roll. Can I roll physical dice and then just tell you?
Yeah,
what
that's
I-
fine.
You know
Alright.
what? That's a good idea. I'm sick of Roll20 fucking me over.
18.
So.
Okay.
As usual, you guys are... All you are responsible for is having a number for me.
I only add my
And I will go through and ask each person their initiative. Don't forget Dodgy and Dragon.
I will not.
Wow, that's
So,
bullshit.
okay.
Oh, you
know-
don't want dragons, you said?
I should do that. I have like 50 dice right here beside me.
Ooh.
If
I'm
Dragon
just-
will not be participating in combat, you may skip him.
Well, it depends on the combat.
Okay, well then don't skip him. Okay. Celtiel,
18.
Dodgy,
20.
Seoni,
3. I rolled a 1.
Thea,
12.
Mariziel.
17.
Nice. Olak.
Hi, Keeper.
Where is it? Where the hell did it go? 17.
I'm going to give Mariziel 17.5. I'm going on faith that she has a higher dex than Olak. And Dragon.
18.
Unless we can use my strength as part of my dex.
I think not. What was Dragon?
That's racist.
Alvin.
Yes.
Third time? What was Dragon's initiative?
18.
Okay.
Oh, why would I know what Dragon's initiative is?
No, like twice in a
You
row
tell
when
them,
I
What is it? Tell
twice
us.
in a row I asked her initiative and you spoke at the same time. It was just
Oh,
coincidental.
sorry.
That's all good. It's all good. Okay. So, as the light emanates through the chamber, it illuminates a number of... Actually, it illuminates, from that range, 2 shadows up in the webs.
Celtial, you take care.
Dodgy. What can Dodgy see?
What's he just gonna fly up there?
Dodgy
and
can
take care of
actually
him?
see both of them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Dodgy is gonna. Can he hold his action until something's near Olak?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what action are you readying?
Well, they're spiders, so bite doesn't really do anything. He's gonna claw. Actually, no, he's not, because he's in my arms. He's not gonna do anything. He won't do anything.
Okay.
You can go into dodge, full dodge,
Oh yeah, he'll do that.
full defense.
In that
Yeah.
case. Yeah, total defense is a full round action, and I believe it gives you +4 to your armor class.
So Dodgy's AC is godly. Okay.
For one
Yep.
round.
Okay. The giant spiders are up next. And... That's annoying.
They surrender?
Oh, yeah, you know it. No. The giant spiders... So this one is actually going to move over to about here. And it's going to try to web up Olak from a distance. And I don't believe that is included on the character sheet, so it's just gonna have to be...
I don't know. To give it like a tangle web shot.
16. And you have not acted yet, you are flat-footed.
16 matches.
Okay. In that case, web engulfs you. You're kind of wrapped up, restrained. If I'm reading this right. When I do this. Yeah, let's see. Has a range. Oh, wow. You are entangled. You can only escape with an escape artist check or by bursting from the web.
That sounds beautiful.
Both are standard actions. Attempts to burst a web by those inside the web take a -4 penalty.
Alchemist Fire should get him out, right?
Yeah.
Do it.
I guess you'll find out. So you are all webbed up, Olak, and unfortunately, because of the nature of your positioning, I'm going to say that the web, this whole passageway has been blocked up with web. So you can't move past Olak.
Isn't that unlucky?
I bet some burning hands would get him out of there too.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
The other spider is going
Fire
to
it up.
crawl to the south.
Okay, bye. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Quick, Sayoni, use your body! Block it!
I'll defend us.
Get webbed up so it can't get in.
Okay, that's it for the giant spiders. Celtiel, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Ah, shit.
You
All
see Olak straining, grunting, caught in web that's kind of sticking him to both the northern and southern wall.
There you go, getting in the way again. Quick action, arcane pool to increase my thing.
Yours or your swords?
My pool.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll say blood blade bound pool versus arcane pool for
Perfect.
future.
That works for me.
That way you know what I'm doing.
Though I think you already used your swords pool for the day, didn't you?
That was with Maurizio. I used it once and I was like, oh yeah, I only have one, so I shouldn't do that.
So you still have that point? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was a couple days ago. That.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. In game, yeah. All right, so arcane pool. All right. So with the Tinder Twig, would I know that it needs to like hit something to snap, or can I just go and snap the spark towards? Like, I don't
Let's find
know.
out.
No, I need to look up what a Tinder Twig is because I have no idea what it is.
It should be on the SDR.
That's
Yeah,
what
I'm already there.
know. I just want to look it up as well.
Tinder
When struck
Twig.
against a rough surface.
It's a match.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It's a reusable match.
Is it?
Wait, what?
They're
Then
not reusable.
Pretty sure it is.
No, they're one-time use.
one
Oh.
time use, man.
They were reusable.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pull out one of those and just let's see. That's how much movement there. Or did we burn these ones away? Or are we still in spider webs? I can't remember.
They're
how much
on
we
the
moved away.
floor, but you can move through the area more or less safely.
Okay. 10 feet's gonna get me there. That's fine. Across my sword, after I use the arcane pool, I'll just go, God, always in the way. And just hold it up to him. Or, like, under his arm where it's kind of webbing up.
Okay.
And hopefully it burns it away.
It will light him on fire as well. As you see, the web catches fire and begins to burn, and suddenly Olak and that entire web in that passage are engulfed in flames.
Ah!
think
Stop,
he's
drop, and
okay
roll.
with that.
I'm free.
You are not free. You are on fire, as are the webs. Remember, I did mention it takes about 10 seconds to burn through.
Still free enough for me.
And then I'll use... Oh, no, I interrupted my movement.
Well, that was
so-
your action. Oh, yeah, you did. So that
So
was
I
move and
interrupted
action.
my movement.
And swift
Yep.
action.
Yep, so I'm good.
Dragon,
I'll have my sword up.
He's gonna chill on my shoulder and just watch.
Maurizio.
So I was gonna ask, like, is it possible to cut him out of the web, or is that kind of like moot now since he's on fire?
It's possible. I mean, if you want.
Is this all on fire, like this area too? I can't
No.
move past, so I
Only
can't
the-
get over there.
Right. Only
Okay.
because of the web curtain in place around Olak.
Well, I guess I'll just throw a dagger at that spider then.
Okay, so it will have... So first of all, before you do this, so you know what's going on, it is 20 feet up and 15 feet out, so you'd have a -2 penalty for distance.
Mm-hmm.
It would also have 3/4 cover due to the web in the way. Which would give... they don't have cover in here? Well, it would give it +4 to its armor class.
Okay, and I can't get to Olak at all?
No. Unfortunately, Celtiel and Fea are kind of in the way.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna try that then.
Okay. Now, you do get +1 from point-blank shot.
Okay. So I have a question also. Why, when I'm not dual wielding, is my attack bonus higher?
Because dual wielding gives you... because you have improved two-weapon fighting, dual wielding gives you -2 to each weapon.
Why?
Because it's harder to dual wield than it is to single wield.
Why would anybody dual wield then?
In the real world, not many people did.
Okay. Attack. I'm gonna throw a dagger.
The reason in this game it's a benefit is because it gives you an extra attack.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes
So-
sense then, I guess.
19 +1 for point-blank range, making it
Yes.
20 to hit. -2 is 18. They get +4 to their armor class, but 18 still just barely hits. Somehow.
Okay.
You
So-
do not get sneak attack
Okay.
because it is not flat-footed.
Okay.
But your dagger still hits it for 6 points of piercing damage.
And I have an enemy, or I have an ally adjacent to it.
No, it's up on the column.
Okay.
Olak is on the ground.
Okay.
Point blank shot gives you +1, so it takes a total of 7 damage. It screeches in pain, your dagger gleaming in the glowing light from the skull right next to it.
Don't steal that, please. It's my dagger.
Did you want to move at all?
Yeah, I should probably move back over here by
Just remember,
COE.
movement is doubled because it's difficult terrain.
Okay.
Movement cost is doubled.
Sorry. Yep.
After Maurizio falls back, Olak. So to begin with, you take 2 points of fire damage.
Of course.
And now you are entangled in burning webs. You are on fire and still caught. What would you like to do?
Nothing like a little motivation.
Well, I'd like to burst that. Try to burst that. What do I need to roll? Strength?
It'd be a strength check with a -4 penalty.
It didn't weaken it at all?
No, not yet.
Fuck.
It'll be completely destroyed, though, when it burns. Okay, for a total of 2. Olak struggles for all he's worth and basically just wriggles in the webbing.
Oh no.
How do you be so bad with this?
Not gonna lie, I really thought he would break that.
You're supposed to get out of there now.
Maybe if I didn't roll 2s.
So, unfortunately, that's Olak's turn. Unless you have
no.
anything else you want to do. That was your standard action.
Yeah, I can't do any spells when I'm entangled with that. Because they usually at least have my somatic components required.
So, here's an honesty check. Did you have both hands on your sword when you were webbed up?
I had one hand because I just checked the
The skull?
skull.
Okay. In that case,
You're free.
you'd have to make a concentration check to cast spells then. But you can still cast them.
Nah.
You good?
Yeah, I don't have really spells for this kind of situation.
Okay. Well, you'll be pleased to know that the fire heating your armor is probably going to make it look like nice, newly forged iron soon.
It brings me closer to Gorum.
Fea, it is your turn.
I know have fire. Can I try and help him by, like, ripping it off of him?
The webbing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can attempt to burst him out just like he can, though you do not take the -4 penalty.
So just a straight d20 roll for me then?
It would be a strength check.
Yeah, I don't have any modifiers, so straight roll.
Okay.
Okay, so I pull at it, and I probably get like 3 strands off, but I'm not really making a dent. I rolled a 3.
Did you? So I have further bad news. Fea, I need you to make a reflex saving throw.
Oh, shit! Where...
Oh god, guys, why?
I didn't roll a 1. Okay, so I had...
I've told you guys it's not roll 20 screwing you with the dice.
16!
It's your real luck.
It's the game. It's
Okay,
the game.
16, you only take half the fire damage.
Oh shit, I forgot I was on fire.
So instead of 4 damage, you only take 2 points of fire damage.
Ooh,
As
hot.
you try to grab Olak and break him out, and you end up just, burning your hands.
Ola's just probably squirming a lot.
He was moving too much. He's too big. He's too moving. It's hot. I can't get him out. It seems accurate. And I can also move, right?
Yes. Yes, you
Since I
can.
didn't- I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back. And dodgy's on my person.
That which
I mean,
would be
it's
10
movement,
feet of movement.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
I'm moving 5 feet, so it doesn't matter.
Gotcha. Okay. Well. It is some mysterious presence's turn.
I don't think they like the light up there. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they would have known we're here anyway. They can feel it in the webs. At least they don't get sneak.
stop giving him ideas.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I've got that all covered.
I was gonna say he doesn't need ideas from us.
Yeah, he really doesn't. He already has his own way and their tactics and what
It's
he
true.
wants to focus over
He's
with.
diabolical on his own.
Seoni, it is your turn.
Oh, well, I guess I can only see this spider. Move into better position. Okay, I'm okay with that. Hi, Mariziel, I'm a little close to you.
Oh, hello.
Oh crap! Now I can't see this. Oh shoot! I can't move, and then I hate this. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this spider. With magic missile.
Oh, okay. that will actually work. So you launch 2 quick missiles. They dance and dart between Fea, Celtiel, and then through the burning webs around Olak, launching up into the air and smacking him one after the other for 6 points of force damage.
They always hit.
At this point, I'm going to have that spider make a reflex save or fall.
Or die.
Reflex save or die.
So it actually falls as your missiles dislodge it from where it was placed.
Yay. This pleases me.
It is prone
And takes fall damage?
and takes 1 point of fall damage
Take that! You spider bitch.
as it lands onto the stone just a few feet in front of Olak.
That's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Daji is in your arms, skipping. Giant spiders. Well, this giant spider is going to get up from prone. It's going to try to web up Celtiel.
Looking for a snack.
That would be 19 versus your armor class.
Yep.
Celtiel, you are entangled and all webbed up. Would you put that little web icon on your token?
Sure.
Does
Thank
he
you.
have cover by being behind me?
Oh, yes. It would be you have +2 to your armor class.
Sure.
Does that help?
It still hits?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. So you're in the middle of trying to whatever it was you were going to do after lighting Olak on fire when you are suddenly webbed up too. And the bad news is your web kind of connects to Olak's web, and your fire, you notice, is starting to spread a little bit.
Taste of your own medicine.
Meanwhile, this spider is going to scurry across the floor over here. Provoking from Olak, actually. Though entangled.
Yeah.
You have -2 on attack rolls. Let me see if the spider webbing does more.
Doesn't entangle restrain?
That's just what happens from entangle, is -2 to attack rolls.
Oh.
Okay. Yep, it looks like you're just normal entangled. So you can make the opportunity attack if you would like.
With my own weapon?
You said you had it in one hand.
Can I do it with both hands?
No.
Oh, well, I can't really wield a greatsword with one hand.
Amiri does.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we'll just give you
that's
a
Amiri.
further -5 to the attack roll. How about that?
Get together.
Okay, I will do that then.
So it's -7 total. For a total of 12 to hit. You kind of flail the sword about and don't quite get it where you wanted it to go. And the spider scurries past and up that wall.
Yeah, plus that's a Miri.
True.
Yeah. She's pretty cool.
And then this spider,
Why are you laughing?
you'll
Stop it.
see, is going to move over here
Ha! There you are.
and then
Ah, he's riding on it.
north.
Oh!
And as it comes charging down this web-encrusted tunnel, you can see a little bat-eared, crazy-eyed blue mite riding on its back, holding a tiny little dagger up like a war rider.
That's mine, you little shit!
It's probably a sword.
It
to him.
is Mauriciel's dagger that he's holding.
Isn't it like a sword sight shape to him? 'Cause he's so small.
It looks like a short sword, yeah. And behind him is a second one.
Mauricio, don't arm them.
The second one is holding what looks like an oversized lawn dart.
Oh God. What the fuck?
Things are fucking dangerous, though.
And then another one dashes, or I should say comes skittering out of the hallway to the north. riding on the wall and is going to double move over to here.
Okay, I'm getting real sick of these guys.
There is I think Olak and Celtiel were the only ones who saw it coming. There's a mite riding in the saddle on it, though this spider, you notice, is missing a leg and has blood flowing freely out of numerous wounds in its body.
Did we do that? I don't remember.
One can hope.
I don't think so.
Celtiel. You have not yet caught fire.
Good. That's good.
If you're still in the web at the end of your turn, I'm going to say that you're webbing and you catch fire.
Tight. No doubt.
No, since we have penalties when we try to break ourselves out of our own webs.
Mm-hmm.
What if he breaks me out of my
I would
web?
say, given that your
Inside
webs
of a
are connected, the two of you would take the same penalties for each other as long as you are both still in the same webbing.
Dash it.
Right. Okay, so what do I need to make to get out of this? Can I attack?
So you can attack. Well, you could attack it, though you'd have a -2 penalty on the attack roll. You could make a strength check with a -4 penalty, or you could make an escape artist check with a -4 penalty.
God. All right.
Web sucks.
Interesting. Is semantic like can't do it, or?
Oh no, you can, as long as
Okay.
you clearly had one hand
I
free.
had one hand free. Yeah.
So yeah, you can still do that.
Right, so as I'm getting webbed, I'm like, oh shit, fuck, and I'm gonna cast Arcane Mark and use the spell combat, spell strike
So
to attack.
to cast
twice.
Arcane Mark, you do have to make a concentration check because you're webbed up.
Okay. Is there just a button for concentration, or no?
Yeah, on the spell page.
Oh, on the spell page. Okay, cool. Concentration 21.
It was a DC 15, so you make it. You may cast your spell. Now you may continue with what you were saying.
Arcane Mark. Okay. Using my Black Blade Longsword, I'm just gonna start trying to hack away at my own stuff.
Okay, presumably with an emphasis on the webs connected closely to the
just
fire.
like, just trying to shear off the thing that's coming towards me.
Yep. Okay.
So making an attack roll. 19.
19 -2.
17.
17 still hits.
Yes.
As a... Oh, wait. Oh.
Does it not hit?
I may have been overzealous in saying you could do this.
Oh.
Anticipation is killing me.
Okay, whatever. You are able to shear through some of the webbing, get one arm free, and then start hacking through the webs on the rest of your body, and you get free just as, like, the bits that were on your front catch fire. And now
Not the
Olak
front bits.
literally looks like a giant homage to the Burning Man festival.
Awesome.
Aw.
He's just wreathed in flames.
What have you done?
I'm so sorry. Out
No,
of
you're
character.
not.
Out of character I am.
That
He
was
doesn't give a fuck right now.
that was a standard action.
Okay, so I can still move then, yeah?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
So technically, what I should not have been able to let you do
Yeah.
is spell combat, spell strike, because it's a standard action to try to break free using your weapon. But
Oh.
that
okay.
was my bad. But it didn't really change much anyway, so you're good.
Okay. Alright.
I assume that was just to give yourself a second chance if you failed to cut the web the first time.
Yep. That was my assurance to not get burned.
Okay.
For this game, probably
Alright.
valid.
I am going to move over here, and part of my move action,
Mhm.
I would like to pull out the last remaining alchemist fire that I have.
Sure. As long as it's like on your belt or something and not in your bag.
It would be.
It's a full round action to get something out of your bag.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be on your belt, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, it would be
okay.
on my
So you
belt.
get it out, and as you're backing away, you're just in time to see this little mite riding on the back of a spider wielding Mariziel's dagger.
How the fuck? Give him Riziel glare.
Dragon? Anything?
Staying on my shoulder.
Then it is Mariziel's turn.
Oh, you like daggers, huh? You want another one?
Who's the target?
The might. 17?
17.
Plus 1.
18 will hit. I need to check if these little assholes have mounted combat.
Probably not, if they're level 1.
No, they do not. Nuts. Okay, well, you hit for another 6 damage. Your dagger just right in his head,
Is it
and
plus
he
1?
falls. I'm sorry, 7 points of damage.
Not that it matters.
He falls dead. Both of your one of your daggers stuck in his face, the other clattering to the floor next to him.
Is there like a temporary place I could put daggers that I throw, like on my character sheet?
You should, under your daggers, be able to mark
There's
ammunition.
ammo. Yeah, to the right.
And I think I actually
Ammo.
included that.
All right, I'll
in
look
them.
for it on my own time.
Yeah. So if you see on the right, to the right of damage, it says 18. You can track it
Oh, okay, cool.
there. Though that won't update the weight that you're carrying. That you'll have to do manually.
That's
Unfortunately.
fine. I'm not worried about that.
Well, you should be.
For now. Not-
Are you dual wielding, or was it just that one dagger?
It was just that one.
Okay. So now you have no weapons in hand.
Right. Can I draw weapons on my turn or no?
As a move action. Which I'm
Well-
assuming is what you did to get that dagger out to throw at him.
Right. Yes, because I didn't pull anything out last
Right.
turn. Could I have
Something-
pulled my rapier out?
I'll allow it. I'm gonna have to look up to find out if you can draw 2 weapons simultaneously. It makes sense that you could. But for your benefit, when you get to level 5, something you may want to think about, there's a feat called Quick Draw. Very, very good feat for rapid throwers.
All right.
Okay. And because you're in difficult terrain, you cannot take a 5-foot step, which takes us to Olak.
Am I burnt free yet?
Oh, right. You take another... at the start of your next turn, you will be free.
Next!
You take
turn.
3 fire damage. Yep, I said 10 seconds. Actually, to represent 10 seconds, we'll say at the end of this turn. How about that?
Okay, well, if that's the case, where's this? Come on, where's it? Click, click. I will call upon the blessing of Gorum and give myself a +1 dodge bonus.
Okay. Is that a...
It's an action.
Okay, that's your standard.
Nice.
So Olak kind of stops wriggling in the webs and begins chanting a prayer to himself instead. His armor begins to glow hotter and hotter. Now it can't just be that little fire you started. There's something magical afoot here.
That is my turn.
Thea. Thea.
I'm going to. Olek is in it or no?
Olak. Oh, right. He ended his turn. So, Olak, the webs finally burn free and drop him, still covered in web leftovers and still on fire, because it is an action to put yourself out as well.
And I can't see where it is, right? The little mite.
Correct. Though you did see Mariziel throw a dagger down that narrow passage behind you, and you heard a squeal of something getting hit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. So. 10, 20 feet. There we go. Ugh. I was hoping not use this. I'm gonna use it on the mite. It's a bit overkill.
This one again.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
There is a spider charging headlong down this corridor towards you, but you look past the spider to the one remaining mite, and you begin to cast a spell, a most terrible spell.
I'm gonna bring out my little marionette And I'm gonna start pulling on the arms.
So he gets a fortitude saving throw. Oh god.
7.
Okay. He fails. How do you move the marionette?
I start pulling on the arms outward.
You pull
like
on the
making a
arms,
torture.
and he, like, his skin doesn't move, but his skeleton's arms just burst out of the flesh of his arms, leaving just drapes of skin behind. He screams in pain. What's the next thing you do?
Oh, sweet. Oh.
What are you pulling on now?
Yeah, you did 15 damage, and they've got 3 hit points. So go ahead, keep it going.
I'm just gonna start pulling one limb at a time then.
Oh!
He should
Okay.
be dead by the third
I
one.
love
Oh
it.
yeah, one limb at a time.
What
His
is
skeleton
happening?
bursts out of the rest of his body, leaving organs, muscle, blood, and blue batty skin in tatters behind it. And then the skeleton kind of comes apart and falls on the ground behind the spider as it can't maintain its
Now,
mount.
does the spider see this as food, or does it still focus on us?
I guess you'll find out on the spider's turn.
Okay.
So that's Feya's turn.
Horrifying.
Witches are so good in this game. Oh, that was good. It's the mites. The mites are up. Well, this little mite is going to run around the corner, see what happened, and then just turn and run back the way he came. This one up here is going to throw a lawn dart at Olak. And they have point blank shot. So that is a 16 to hit you, Olak.
Nope.
Ping! Right off of your armor. This little dart ricochets.
You get a lawn dart. It's adorable.
The mite is just going to jabber at you irritably in Undercommon.
I don't know what that means.
It sounds like he's just yelling at you. I mean, honestly, this is just another day in the life of Olak, I'd imagine. Little guys yelling at you. Sione.
Sione's gonna look at Feya like, okay. Then she's gonna attack the spider. Oops, I've got the ruler.
Faye's done worse.
I'm gonna step back a little bit.
Okay. There is a spider just barreling down that narrow passage toward Feya and Daji.
He's not in melee with anybody yet, though.
Not
right?
yet. He's about 5 feet away.
Okay, so I'm gonna acid splash him.
16 versus touch. That will hit the spider for 1 point of acid damage.
I can't roll.
You know it's only a D3, right?
Well, I don't have a D3, so I can't. I mean, I guess I could.
No,
roll
I
D6.
know. I'm just saying, like, that's...
No, but I
You-
always roll a 1, it seems like.
I mean, it's 1 in 3 times you're going to roll a 1.
Well, it's been every frickin' time so far.
A little acid splashes on the spider. It hardly
that.
seems to notice.
You bitch. Okay, that's it.
After Sione is Daji.
I guess Dodgy will try and bite, like leap on its back and bite.
Oh, this is going to go great for you.
Yeah. I know it's immune, but it can still take bite damage, so. Should I roll physical dice to attack, or let me see. Dodgy's character sheet's different. Settings.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how to change that, so I'll just hit the dice. 22.
Natural 20 will hit. The 9 to confirm does not confirm the critical hit. But Dodgy lands right on the back of this spider, kind of circles around to maintain his balance, and then sinks his fangs right into the back of its head, dealing 1 point instead of 4 points of damage. That is sad. It has to make a fortitude saving throw.
It's not immune?
It is not immune.
At least not in its brain.
It is,
it's not.
however, highly resilient.
Apparently.
He
Okay.
can't do anything else yet.
That's
He's
all
not,
Dodgy
like-
can do.
Other animals. I miss Lenny's cat where it could like bite.
Like
and
Drugami?
bite. Yeah.
Well, the first thing this spider is going to do... I'm going to treat Dodgy as kind of grappling it.
Mm-hmm.
So the first thing it's going to do is try to... It's going to run... No, I guess it's going to try to shake him off. So what is Dodgy's CMD?
9.
9.
9.
Okay.
9.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
really?
it is able
No.
to throw Dodgy off as it
Ugh,
scampers up onto the wall.
Just barely. It was a 10, people, just so you guys know.
And Dodgy just tries to hang on and then falls off, lands on the corridor, and flips up to his feet. This other giant spider is going to move over to here and is going to shoot web at Faya. 19 versus your AC.
We all know that hits.
Okay. Faya, you are webbed up, and you know the icon to put on your token, right?
Yep.
Excellent. So it webs you up pretty severely, we're going to say, kind of right in the to that corner there. And you are entangled.
That one. No.
This spider is going to try to web up Olak. Oh, no way. That's a 9.
Thank God.
So this time, as more web shoots at you, Olak, you swing the sword and kind of parry the webbing away from you. And that spider is going to scamper away from you. Because life's too short. While this spider to the north of you is also going to try to web you up. 10. Does not hit. Okay. So, Olak, you remain unwebbed.
Yay!
And now, this one is going to go even higher up, all the way to the ceiling, the northern one.
And how tall is that?
20 feet,
Okay.
I think. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Sure.
Celtiel.
All right. So I have my movement.
So you see Faya is webbed up. Olak is fighting web on all sides.
Oh God. All right.
Dodgy just fell off of a spider that has climbed up to the ceiling in that narrow passage to the south, while a second one charges forward.
Huh.
What do you do?
Did the web burn away at his feet? Like, are we able to move a little bit more freely by him or no?
For all points and purposes, assume everywhere in here is going to be difficult terrain. The only
Okay.
web you burned was the stuff that was on him, though Olak is still on fire.
Ah. Gotcha. Well, he looks like he needs some help. So I'm gonna head
Smack
over
the
there.
fire off him. Just smack it right off.
Am I able to? Oh, whoops. Am I able to stop right there, like kind of on top of him, or no? Is that not kosher?
I don't know what right there is.
Hold on. Whoops. Sorry. There.
Yeah, that's fine. So
Okay.
again, remember, narratively. So you want to just move up and stand next to him.
I'm running up and getting next to him, and because I saw things kind of shoot out at him. So I want to run up and then I see that spider. I assume it didn't like hide, did it?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, I have my alchemist fire out. How high up is it?
20 feet.
20 feet? Yeah. I loose my alchemist fire as hard as I can up into that corner. Do I just make a
ranged attack?
Attack. 14.
You said you're targeting the spider?
Yeah. Just
now, because of range, you do have -2 to the attack roll.
No? Okay.
Making it a 12 to hit, and I believe that is against its touch. Looking right now. Splash weapon with a range increment of 10 feet. We knew that.
Range touch attack.
Yes, that is a touch. So, in that case, his touch AC is still higher than 12, I'm afraid.
No.
So you throw it, and it just kind of just wing into some webs. It doesn't shatter, it doesn't go off or anything. It's just stuck in the webbing.
Okay.
So you could get that back later. That's the
Could.
good news.
Or it falls and it catches me on fire.
That could also happen. So that's Celtiel. Dragon, nothing?
Correct. He's just sitting on my shoulder.
Maurizio.
I'd like to move up next to Fea if possible.
Sure.
Okay, and how far did you say up onto the wall?
This one is only 15 feet. Or actually, no, in this quarter it can't. It's only 10 feet. So you could hit it. Because of its size, you would be considered adjacent to it.
Oh. Well, then I'm gonna... Can I draw a dagger?
As part of movement, yes. You can draw a
Okay,
dagger.
I draw that as I'm moving up, and then I'll attack with my rapier.
Okay. So you draw it, and is this dual? So this is dual wielding.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 20 will hit. Holy shit!
Oh, it did the dagger for me too.
And you rolled a crit, and you confirmed the crit. 15 confirms.
Oh, nice.
So 20 with the rapier, you hit for
Now,
8
do I get
points
the
of damage.
+1 for the dual wielding? Do I get the +1 for that too?
Nope,
or-
because that only works on ranged attacks.
Gotcha.
But you hit it for 8 damage with the rapier. Stabbing into it, it screeches. And then with the dagger, you slam it upwards for 7 points of damage, stabbing right through its face and eyes into its, innards, killing it.
Ew!
And it falls, and actually you have to, step back really quick before it falls on you. I don't know how you feel about dead giant spiders, but...
They're gross.
Very.
In past campaigns, as Maurizio, I had her fear spiders.
I think
Noted.
nobody's very happy about a bunch of dead spiders curled up like that, but
I
except for Fea.
mean, yeah, Fea eats them, so.
So to answer your question, Jesse, that is why someone might want to dual wield.
Uh-huh, that pretty much, yeah, okay. That's my turn.
Though, shit, technically I shouldn't have been able. You got away with a freebie because you
freebies.
It's supposed to be a full round action to do that. So technically, you got a freebie. We'll say because of the efforts burning the webs earlier, you were able to take a 5-foot step. But for future reference, gotta watch that. That was my fault. Olak.
Taking advantage of you learning the system.
Olak,
I guess
you are on fire.
I will take myself off fire then.
You take 1 point of fire damage.
What do we need to do for the anti-fire self?
I believe it is a reflex save.
Yeah, I'm great at that. I'm gonna stop, drop, and roll.
Extinguishing the flames requires a DC 15 reflex save. Rolling on the ground gives you a +2 bonus.
Alright, rolling.
Oh, you're rolling on the ground?
I don't think that helped.
Okay, so Olak, you're like trying to patch yourself out, and really all you're doing is stoking the flames, which are just kind of spreading along your armor, which has some old crusties on it, and everything's just getting worse and worse. You don't really have hair, do you?
Not anymore. If I did.
Yeah. Well, it's not good. You're starting to bake in there.
You had like this
Blood
black
is-
hair.
So that was your standard action. Did you want to move?
I thought it was a full round action to extinguish the fire.
Standard. Oh no, you're right. It is a full round. You're right. That, that sucks. So the mites are up. This little guy is gonna run around here, and then jabber something in Undercommon up at the spider on the ceiling above him. And he just kind of shrieks at it and like points at the floor, gestures, yells at it. He's gonna make an animal handling.
Spider's so disobedient.
The spider just ignores him up on the wall, injured as it is.
7's not great.
Okay. Well, that mite had a great turn. This other one is going to stare down at Celtiel, and his eyes seem to bulge and glow with a sinister yellow. And Celtiel, I need you to make a will save, as he is casting Doom.
What a dick. 18.
Okay, you make your save.
2.
That's it for the mites. Sione.
Well, I'll just fucking magic missile that spider. Whatever. I have spells.
Okay. 2 more orbs launch past Mariziel, Fea, and Dodgy, hitting it for 8 points of damage. The spider screeches in pain.
Still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Just die.
It's bloodied.
That's it.
That's it?
These spiders are so much stronger than the mites.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to move at all?
No, I'm good right here.
Okay.
I'm good right here.
Dodgy.
He can't get to that spider, can he?
This one is on the ground.
Oh, then fuck yeah, he's going for it. He's gonna pounce on its back.
Since he's not jumping out of your arms this time, I'm inclined to say he wouldn't really be able to. It's too high off the ground. Unless you make your action trying to get up on top of it.
No, he's gonna go for the legs then.
Okay.
Back leg. Staying away from those pinchers.
Well, these aren't those crab spiders. But 14 still hits. It takes 1 point of damage as he sinks his teeth into it, and then it has to make a fortitude save. Which it succeeds in. Barely.
Oh, pee-pee.
Giant spiders are up. This giant spider is going to try to web up Dodgy.
No, go away!
That would be 10 versus his armor class.
No. Dodgy just like sidesteps.
Hang on, I want to check something. You're going to hate me for checking this, though.
What are you
If it
checking?
misses, does you get hit?
No, I want to know if it's a touch.
Even if it's touch, he still makes it.
Oh, okay.
Dodgy's AC is like very high compared to mine.
In that case, you are very fortuitous. I don't see anything about it being a touch, so I'm going to assume it's not. Though I am surprised. I feel like it should be.
I mean, AC 17, touch 16, flat-footed 14. So he's fine.
Well, that spider is then going to scamper up onto the wall over here,
Does
which
Dodgy
will
get
technically provoke
bite?
from Dodgy. Yes.
Nom. Natural one.
Dodgy whiffs pretty hard.
Too busy dodging the whips.
This
Is it dodgy?
I get it. This spider down here is going to steadfastly ignore the mite jabbering at it to skitter over here and try to web up Celtiel. Ah! 13 versus your armor class.
Nope.
I'm rolling like ass. This other one, the one to the north, is also going to try to web up Celtiel. 9.
Nope.
Great. And now it's going to stay near the ceiling and just kind of move over. Actually, it's going to go up onto the ceiling and crawl over here. So this mite is now squawking and just kind of hanging on for dear life to the saddle. Just hanging upside down. Celtiel.
All of them are up in the ceiling, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
This is why Valoros carries a longbow.
That's exactly why. I'm gonna pull my sling, I guess.
You have a sling?
I do.
Oh, wow.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You got a sling. You load it with a stone or a bullet. What do you? I'm assuming you didn't spend money.
I have sling ammo. No, it came with my character. I have the ammo for it.
Okay.
Sling bullets.
You have bullets. Oh,
Sling
I'll be
bullets.
damned. Okay. So you
What
load a
that?
bullet and get it spinning. Who's your target? And make that attack roll.
The mite.
The close one?
The one above us, yes.
Okay.
Alright, sling, 20.
20 will hit, even if there is a
7
ranging issue.
bludgeoning.
You hear a little ah, and he hits the floor, taking additional and another. So yeah, he hits the floor like head first, and there's a sickening, and he's just dead.
Does it look like the ones that were running away?
Oh, all of these are clearly that was yes, absolutely. That was the one who was on the back of the spider that ran away.
That's what I thought.
Yep, these
Those
are
are just
clearly
ones.
your runners.
Well,
Yeah, I had my
shouldn't
dagger.
have stopped
from-
me. We could have caught these earlier.
Dragon, and then Mariziel.
Yeah, you were catching up to him so well.
It's getting there.
Mariziel.
I'll move there.
At least I didn't arm them.
I'll show you. Hiya.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, technically, you can't do the dual wielding thing because you moved on difficult terrain, thus using your move action. Though, something you could do if you had the quick draw feat is just draw a second dagger and throw 2 daggers, but out of
Okay.
scope.
Can I use that roll for the rapier?
19? Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
shame, though. That would have been a crit down there with the dagger.
Do I get sneak attack because Dodgy's right there?
No. So the only way you can get sneak attack in Pathfinder is if A, they are flanked. So if Dodgy was on the other side and on the ceiling, or B, if they are flat-footed for whatever reason.
Oh.
So if you are ever
Okay.
hidden from something and they can't see you, then you'd get sneak attack. Or if you have something like feint, or if somebody else can make them flat-footed. But your best bet, honestly, is just to get them flanked.
Okay.
But 19 will still hit for 9 piercing damage. It was already injured. You stab it through its head. It falls quite dead.
Yeah. How's that for arming him?
And after Mariziel is Olak. Olak, you're on fire.
Yep. Give me the damage.
You take another 1 point of fire damage. Wow, I am just consistently rolling like ass.
That's
I
good for
will
us.
turn my bonus into a +1 luck bonus to my reflex, which becomes a +2 due to my trait.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep rolling!
So you're on the ground now rolling?
Yep.
Okay.
I was also on the ground. when
Oh, I
was-
wasn't sure. So you've got +2 on top of that. Okay.
And so this is a +4 total. Does it work?
Wait,
15?
you have +4 in addition to that?
Yeah, well, there's the +2 from, I think, being on the ground.
Yep,
Is that
plus
right?
2 from rolling on the ground.
And then I switched my round bonus from War Mine to a +1 luck for
So that's
saving
plus
throws.
3.
And then there's this, my trait.
Isn't that... Oh! Nice! Okay.
It's the only
15.
way I could get reflex
Look
saves.
at you. That's a good combo you got going there. 15, you just barely put the fire out. Smoke is just billowing off of you.
Hey guys, do you see me rolling?
Get out of here with that. Faya.
You know what? I will.
I'm
Faya,
gonna
you are
try and
webbed to
get
the
out.
wall. Okay. How would you like to try to get out? Escape artist or bursting the webs?
Escape artist uses.
It's dexterity based, and you have because you're entangled, you have a -4 penalty to dex, which will translate to a -2 penalty to escape artist.
Let me see. Escape artist. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
You could also try to burst the webs.
I'm going to try escape artist only because I actually have a modifier for it.
Including the -2 penalty?
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, it just takes away my modifier. So I'm rolling. A 7.
Faya wriggles in the web,
It's 7 total because I took out the 2.
quite stuck.
You know, it was almost not a 9.
It's not a high DC to get out of this web, guys, by the way. It's...
It was almost a 19.
This is tragic.
This is how we roll.
There is 1 might remaining.
As Olak rolls past.
Olaf's rolling a fat one right now.
He's gonna turn and run for it. I don't know if you guys can even see him down there.
Now we do.
Yeah, he runs for it and disappears down that southern corridor, just running in sheer terror. Sione. Sione?
Well, he frickin' ran away. Can I go over to Faya and help get her out of the web?
You can try. So it would be a strength check. Or you could cut if you'd like to try cutting.
Yeah, I'd like to just cut it with a dagger.
Okay, make an attack roll.
With the dagger?
Mm-hmm. 3
19.
points of damage. You cut right through the strands, and Faya staggers out of the web, freed from the wall. Faya,
There
you
you
are
go.
free.
Thank you.
Oh, there's another spider. Over there, Faya. She'll point at the spider. Get it.
That one is on the ceiling in the large hall outside.
Well,
We could still see it, right?
okay.
It's right next to Faya's glowing skull.
Get its bones.
I can't do that one more time.
That's it for me. That was a standard action, right? Get her out of there.
Yeah. And you moved. Okay. It is Dodgy's turn.
Dodgy is going to get back into Faya's arms.
Just leaps, catch it.
Yep.
Okay.
So he doesn't have issues.
Giant spider up on the ceiling is going to web Celtiel.
Get him.
13 versus your AC.
Nope.
Giant spider on the wall is going to web Olak. 18
Just
versus
being
AC.
prone
What was that?
Just being prone helped.
You are prone.
I don't remember what being prone gives you. It's either +2 or +4.
Defender is prone. You have +4 armor class against ranged attacks.
No.
18 doesn't?
That would have
Nope.
hit me.
Not while I'm prone.
Okay. Dang it! Tried to web you to the ground there. Didn't quite work.
It was going to.
Celtial.
All right, I need to look this up real quick. What's standard action? 15 feet in that direction. Okay. I'm gonna be casting Mage Hand.
Tickle it?
Huh?
As if you were gonna tickle it.
No. I'm going to put it 15 feet up towards where my Alchemist Fire was.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going to start moving it to go grab it.
So
Or I
it
guess
is
I-
stuck.
Okay.
So could you put Mage Hand in the chat? I want to see
Yes.
if it is capable of...
I don't know if it can or not. Up to 5 pounds for carrying. I don't know if it will be able to pull enough.
Not as well as an invisible helper.
I would say you get one roll to get it free, and if it fails, your Mage Hand just doesn't have the strength to get it.
Okay.
So...
What am I rolling?
What are you rolling?
My strength?
Tell you what,
If that makes sense.
roll it. We're just going to call it a strength of 10. Roll 1d20 and try
Oh.
to get it. That's what-
1d20. 3.
The web is... it's stuck. The flask is stuck in the web. Your hand can't get it.
And it's one standard action, so I don't think I can do.
You can move.
I can move.
Oh, no, you can't. You said you moved the hand to grab the thing.
I can't move and.
Didn't you use your move action to move the hand?
I can cast it up to. Sorry, I didn't. I can cast it up to 25 feet plus 5 feet every 2 levels, so I
Ah.
can get it up there. My bad. I should be able to, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So I would have just put it at it, trying to pull it. All right. So I'm gonna get out of this hallway as much as I can. Oof.
Remember, difficult terrain.
Yep. So I can only move 15. Come on. Right. Oh, I have to move back a little bit, but the right.
That's
up
fine.
there.
So you run between the webbed up
Yep.
columns. Okay, Maurizio.
I will love to retrieve my 2 daggers that might had.
Okay. We'll call that your turn. As you run, you get the 2 daggers there. And... Oh, no, you didn't. I thought you threw a third one. I'm sorry. We'll call
I
that
did throw a
standard
third
action.
one. It's in that spider over in the other room.
Oh, okay. So we'll say
So I
you
should
can
be able to get 2 back.
you can retrieve these 2 daggers and move to... I guess you can still take your move action.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
15 would be it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so Maurizio comes back now sporting 2 more daggers, sliding them back into her sheaths.
1 in my hand still.
1 in the hand. Good call. Olak, you are no longer on fire.
How high up is the spider?
20 feet.
20 feet. What's the range on this? 30 feet. Alright! I will give myself the AC bonus this round for my blessing. And I will chuck a javelin at the one pretty much overhead.
Okay.
Still prone.
Wait, you're still prone?
Yep.
That gives you -4.
Wait, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it on the ground or that this thing is still up in the ceiling?
It's up on the ceiling.
Oh.
Your attack roll has -4 to hit
Oh!
because you're prone.
Oh, okay. I was not aware of that. Forgot that.
So, well, it wouldn't with like a crossbow or a longbow, but because this is a thrown weapon, it has all the
Yep.
penalties of a melee attack.
Yep.
You throw the javelin up, 11. It just kind of comes back down, and you have to roll, and ping! It hits the stone next to you.
Alright, well, I'll stand up.
You-
With my move action. That's my turn.
could have stood up first.
I forgot what prone does.
Well, Feya, you are no longer webbed, by the way.
I'm gonna look at Sione. Okay.
Go get use that thing.
I don't
That
have.
creepy thing.
I don't have.
Oh, I see.
Oh, hand upon a creature. Okay, we won't do that one. Try this one.
Ah. And because it's on the ceiling, you do not have to worry about soft cover of your friends in the way. Though it might be out of range from where you're at.
25 feet?
It'd be about 20 feet. Actually, it'd be 30 feet because you're...
It'd be up, though, as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is just in range.
Okay.
So you need to make a ranged touch attack. So if you click the ranged attack button on your core page...
Okay, un momento, por favor. 17.
That hits. So you strike the target. It now makes a saving throw. Fortitude. 9. It fails. The target is sickened. If it fails its save, sickened means -2 on all attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throw. So not just on all d20 rolls, on all dice rolls, it has -2. I will mark that it is sick.
Good enough?
And you see the spider as this black ray strikes it from Feya. Its legs get a little wobbly, and it starts to like back up onto the column and seems a little off, for lack of a better word.
That's pretty good, yeah.
And the duration... What's the duration?
It should be until the next round, I thought. Until it's till my next turn, I thought. It used to be in there.
Ugh. The material component was a drop of sweat.
Yeah, so I probably went like this. And then, you know.
Weird. No, it's not in there. Let me check. Ray of Sicken. Oops.
Huh.
So update that spell if you would. But the duration is 1 minute per level.
Okay.
So it would be 3 minutes.
Ooh, that's kind of a lot better.
Yep.
Oh, no, I was thinking of Ray of Enfeeblement. That's what I was
No, that's Ray of Enfeeblement too.
Oh, I thought it was round.
I don't think. Let me double check.
1 minute per level?
For this one, yes. Ray of Enfeeblement. You're right. Ray of Enfeeblement is 1 round per level.
Okay. Alright, I added it.
Okay. Thank you. Youch. That sucks. Well, he's just going to be sickened for the rest of his life then. After Feya is this little mite down here, who's going to continue running like his life depends on it.
Because it does.
Okay, Sione.
So, he's not in melee, correct? He's on the ceiling still?
Mm-hmm.
Or did he? Okay. I don't want to use all my good spells, just in case. So I'll hit him with the old acid splash.
You keep in mind your range.
What? I'm good.
30 feet.
Yeah.
He's also up.
Well, if you want to figure out all that nonsense,
Why don't you just move a little closer? He is
I don't
20
want
feet
to.
up.
You can't make me.
Just stand next to me.
Fine.
I'll protect you, Sayodi.
There, is that better?
You would have no penalties this way.
Okay. There you go.
13 versus touch just barely hits,
Woohoo!
Right on the
2
money.
damage this time.
which will kill it.
Yay.
Your acid splashes it, it shrieks, and then falls onto the floor with a bone-jarring crunch and doesn't move.
Is that all of them?
I don't know.
Dodgy
I still hear skittering, so maybe not.
Ugh.
So this one is going to move up onto the ceiling and over here,
Oh,
and is going to web Celtiel.
I saw one. It's right
I saw
there.
it go past.
11.
No.
Wow, you suck at this.
Yeah, no
Spider.
kidding.
He's up. He's up, right? So
Mhm.
he's still
On the
okay.
ceiling.
Okay.
Celtiel, it is your turn.
I'm gonna slingshot the alchemist fire that's still up there right by him.
Oh no! Okay, make an attack roll. We'll call it AC 15
on,
because
baby.
it's a tiny little. Oh,
22,
look
baby!
At that. You give it a spin and whoosh, the glass breaks, and then fire blasts outward. It is not going to be considered a direct hit,
It's fine by me.
but each creature within
Gonna
5. It
hurt.
is going to take 1 point of fire damage. Oh, he is so badly hurt. That will not kill it, though, but it does quite surprise the spider, who is now also in webs that are on fire. I'm going to treat him as... Actually, I'm going to give him a dexterity save, or a reflex save, or he's going to catch fire.
Okay.
Okay, so he does not catch fire, but he is quite astounded by what you
Doing
just
one
did.
of these things, like, you know, hot potato with the leg.
Yep,
Hot potato.
pretty much. Mariziel.
Oh, could I use some movement to move my mage hand over to the skull? That's in the rafters. Okay.
Since you didn't move.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Mariziel.
5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Throw my dagger at it. You gross-looking thing. 23 plus
That
1?
hits. It
Plus
goes
1?
right into its into the side of its body. The creature shrieks and like tries to jab a leg at you, dislodges from the ceiling and falls to its death, hitting the floor and splattering a little bit.
Aha!
And with that, combat is over.
I got it.
For now.
For now.
I will retrieve my 2 daggers that are in the spider.
Okay.
Is the skull up above stuck just as much as the alchemist fire? Like, would it be able to? Would my mage hand be able to?
I would say it is because the intention was to get the skull stuck.
That's true.
I lodged it up there.
So yeah.
I hope it's lodged up there.
So, if I take spider leg off with spell, does that mean it like crab leg?
Can I just rip a leg off for her?
I mean, are you trying to cook it, Faya?
No, this is future reference if I use bone.
I'm gonna rip off a leg for her.
Okay, make a strength check.
No, cause if I don't know, cause bone inside might, but bone outside on spider. You know, exoskeleton?
I don't know if that'll count as bone.
Olak, you tug on a leg and it actually kind of breaks off. Like you only tear half of the leg off.
I'm gonna hand that to Bea.
How much meat is inside the leg?
It's a spider, so I would say not
Yeah.
very much.
It's a giant spider.
Still not very much.
It's like, it's like the tiny legs in the crab.
Okay, so it's like the smaller leg. Okay, I'm gonna
So,
almost put that in the bag.
a nice morsel.
Yeah.
I'll grab back my javelin. Is it still okay?
I would say your javelin's fine. Yeah.
All right. Where the hell did the spider go to? I know it's south.
They went south. I don't.
Start stomping down south. With my sword out. Scrumbling. Alright, that was
Oh, looks all
Giant
hot,
ass
bothered.
vermin.
So as Olak,
I mean, you lit him on fire.
Well, I thought it'd get him out sooner, to be honest.
It didn't work.
It didn't. I'll admit that.
I'm gonna catch
It didn't work.
okay, so you guys are moving south.
I'm stomping south.
So I was just looking through my backpack and realized that I have a hooded lantern in here.
I gotta catch up to him.
So I want to light that.
Okay. Let me give you a light source. Hooded lantern, that's 60/30.
That's the
Is that
best non-magical light source, other than a bonfire.
And I assume that it uses up like a flask of oil?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So
Just
Maurizio
stomp
lights
down.
up a lantern. You leave the grinning, glowing skull up in the web.
My
Oh,
my mage hand will be poking it.
you want that down? I could get that down.
It's
Elder
not
guy.
mine.
Left, right, down.
If you want
I-
to try, I can have my mage hand to hold on to it, and
No, okay, and I'm gonna cast light back on
actually,
Why is this room not symmetrical?
Olak's sword.
we don't see any bracers up there, do we?
No, you don't.
Okay.
Olak, as you reach this point, you can see that the hall continues to the south, though there are two antechambers to the east and west, all
What is this?
covered in webs.
I'm gonna go to the left one first.
And to save you guys time,
There's
if you
spiders in here.
want to spend some time looking through here, we'll say it takes you about 10 minutes to go through this hall and the adjoining antechambers.
Come here, spiders.
Okay.
I'll
And
stomp
you
on you.
find dried up husks of food the spiders have preyed on. Nothing humanoid.
Have they be preyed on?
Mostly really big bugs. Really big bugs.
What kind of big bugs?
Giant crickets, centipedes, things of that nature.
Okay, okay, so what do you mean by giant crickets?
Like crickets the size of poodles.
Okay.
Okay,
Up there,
is there
yeah?
any praying mantis?
Mm-mm.
Well, we got that going for us.
Had enough of those?
Actually, I forgot about that until you just said it. I was just thinking that they're kind of vicious.
And you can see that there's a corridor that runs north. Though, checking that, you recognize it to be the same corridor that was web-choked that you came out the stairs on.
The south one that we didn't go down.
Mm-hmm. And that just goes back to the stairs, while to the south, you have no reckoning of what could be down there.
Oh, looks like that's the only way that goes anywhere interesting.
Can I try to hear for spider clicking or the pitiful cries of those creatures?
Make a perception check.
Well, I'll go a bit down the hall. Then I'll do a perception check. Why would you do this to me, Dice?
You don't hear
Wow.
anything beyond the echo of your clomping boots.
I will keep on clumping. Come here, you little spider mites.
So to the south, you can see another intersection. One corridor continues south into an open, larger chamber, while another veers west.
Are there any signs?
You mean like runes or something like that?
Directional signs? Yeah.
No.
Can I listen from here?
Yeah, make a perception check.
I'll be bringing up the rear.
I'll swear to hear details of the conversation. No.
It's loud.
11.
11? You don't hear anything.
+4 to find secret objects.
Noted.
Well, can I try to find who, if they, by tracking them, if they ran off down this way?
You can only track if you have like signs of tracks. Because you failed the perception check, you don't find any signs of.
Olak is gonna spin his sword.
Though
Seems
it
weird
looks
land.
like, Olak, just at the edges of your dark vision. Oh, nope, nothing. Never mind. That's only on Twitch. For whatever reason.
Edges of dark vision, you say?
Yeah, nope, nothing. It looks like the
I'm
chamber
gonna go-
becomes more natural cavey this direction instead of carved, polished stone.
But no webs around?
No webs.
Really? Naturally cavey. Like naturally anthill cavey?
Could be.
Well, I want to smash some spiders.
But
Got a
you
bone-
smashed
Oh, I
enough
see.
spiders.
So, are you guys following Olak, or are you splitting up?
Yeah, I think we're following Olaf.
Yeah, so we're trailing behind, or I was trailing behind.
I was just interested in that room.
Do you want to know what you see down there, Marzil? You can poke your head in real quick if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to like go in there, but it seems like they're moving the other direction.
The chamber ahead of you, Mauriziel, opens into a wide half circle. You can make out a few giant brick ovens that have been built into the curved wall, and fire pits outfitted with multiple spits for roasting, which are set nearby.
The kitchen.
Oh, you heard that, Olaf? A kitchen.
Need to get the spiders for eating first.
There's
There's no helping him.
Tickle me up all day, just grumble, grumble.
And Mauriziel, it also looks like there's another corridor over here. I don't know if you can see that on the map.
a little bit. I'm interested, but maybe I could sneak in there.
Do you want me to get rid of this light?
Oh yeah, I have a light on me.
She's holding a hooded lantern.
I'm also lit up as well.
I'm just gonna follow Olak.
So you guys are going after Olak?
Goes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hear any of the mites like talking that from where she just came from, right?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 10.
No.
Okay.
Dodgy.
We're gonna go around this whole place anyway, right?
Well, I hope so. I
So,
don't want to miss out on anything.
as you guys make your way along this western corridor, a damp natural grotto opens up in the earth here. Its stone ceiling rising 40 feet above. Fat columns of brick support the northern end of the room. And the floor of the southern end of the room has been carved into a low dais upon which stands the mold-slick statue of a beautiful woman wielding a ranseur.
Building a what?
A ranseur. Actually, did I give you guys a picture of the last?
It's like it's like the ninja fighting weapon.
No, it's a pole arm.
Trident? Oh, it is. Oh,
With the
like-
glaive, but
it's
Uh,
like a
Instead of a
ninja fighting
blade,
weapon with the
it's
stick
a-
attached to it.
yeah, it's like a sai you're talking about. It's like a sai
Thigh, but
on
with
the
a
end of a
stick on it.
stick. Yeah.
Yes,
there you go.
I got you.
In fact,
Sure.
Kind of.
What's with the blood? I don't like that.
Aesthetic.
there is the woman depicted. Since you guys already know who she is, Faya has identified this on a couple of occasions. That is more or less what she looks like with the weapon in hand.
Isn't she beautiful?
just
Damn.
as in statue form.
She's pretty.
Huh. So it's not like colored or painted at all, it's all gray. Like stone work.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So just out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
that is
Blood. A big puddle of it.
Arcane pool.
Can I check up the ceiling if there's spiders up on it?
Looking up, you don't see any web. I mean, it's natural ceiling up there.
How much blood is there?
No signs of a creature.
I'll move in with Olak.
How much blood does there look to be?
From what you can see, not too much.
Does it look fresh?
This the statue?
You'd have to. Yep, that's the statue. You'd have to approach to really
I'll
know
approach.
more. I meant
I'll approach.
Faya.
Oh, so my bad. My bad. Faya, go. Move back.
I'm gonna go study the blood.
So, like, crouching or kneeling next to it, you'd have to, like, if you touch the blood, it is quite wet.
Can I see if it's human?
Oh, that's the
Make a
statue you're saying
heal
is
check.
depicted, right?
Yes.
A what check?
Heal.
Looking for it. Heal +4. Okay.
I'm gonna be walking towards Olak.
What is Sione doing? Ashley, you're muted.
Oh, I noticed
There you
that.
go.
I apologize. Just gonna come in here, check this out. And I'd also like to cast Detect Magic as I come in here.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. Faya, as far as you can tell, it's not human blood. Like, you touch it to your tongue.
Ugh.
It's not human. Not really sure what kind of blood that is. But you'd swear, I mean, it's still warm.
This is fresh.
Are there still any other droplets? Like, it looks like it got dragged.
And Olak, would you make a perception check for me real quick?
I'll make a perception check. Where's that?
And Sione, where are you looking?
Right here.
Because that is a
Kinda
cone.
wanted to look around
This
the room
direction.
and the ceilings and
Okay.
stuff,
Mariziel, also make a perception check.
looking for threats.
I'm gonna growl at the
13.
statue. Grr.
Okay, Mariziel, Olak, neither of you see anything, though it is very dark and shadowy around here. The light
the
just seems to
ceiling.
cast even more shadows. You glare at the statue of, apparently, Rune Lord Alaznist. And I should note, Mariziel, you had a lot of experience 5 years ago with Rune Lords. Particularly, most notably, there was a shrine dedicated to Rune Lord Alaznist under a town called Sandpoint. And you saw some pretty foul horrors.
Is
Down
she
there.
the same one from Hollow Mountain?
She is.
Interesting.
I hate to do this to you guys so soon, but I need everyone to roll initiative.
No! Wait, what about my Detect Magic? You never told me.
Given the direction you were looking, you did not detect magic.
This way?
You did not detect magic.
Okay.
Wow.
Are you fucking kidding me? The one again.
Ah,
What the fuck?
I
Okay.
rolled that one.
Zelda,
I'm just admiring the architecture and the structure
Yeah, that
of
architecture.
her,
bet you are.
her
Mhm.
Can I ask one more question about this room?
Yeah.
Is she dusty?
The statue?
Yes.
Yes.
She needs some lotion.
Girl, you looking dusty.
Though it does occur to me, something I will point out to you, Mariziel, given your perception earlier that you saw, that may interest you. You notice that some of the wall over here hangs askew in a broken frame, and you realize it's a broken secret door.
Like one of those ones that the mites built that are crappy.
No, this one looks much better built, just aged.
Oh. Is interesting.
So, what was Daji's initiative?
Dodgy's was +2. Fuck, I forgot what I originally rolled. It was low. It was like.
Okay, I'll roll it again. I'll come back to you. Celtiel.
3.
Dragon.
Oh shit! I forgot about Dragon.
Okay, I can
21.
I can have them.
He got 21.
Okay, Mariziel.
You know what? You can just skip him. He's
Okay, Mariziel.
17.
Again. Olak.
Olak rolled a 8.
Fea.
Fair rolled also an 8.
Which of you? What are your dexes?
I
Yours.
think
Okay.
I am
And Seoni.
3.
14.
Yep. who would
That's
go first?
Seoni's second 3. And Daji.
Yeah?
Dodgy's 16,
Okay.
which I'm pretty
Got
sure it's 10 higher than it was earlier. So
All right.
thank you.
So, Mariziel. What would you like to do?
Well, where's the threat?
Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just like
Start-
the hairs up the back of your neck. That's what it
Crying.
Where was that secret door?
Over here.
I'll make my way over to that. I'm gonna go around this way. Like this.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I get
There's no
30,
more
right?
difficult terrain here, by the way, if you can't tell.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can actually only get like right here.
Unless you want to double move. Oh, no, that is double move.
It is?
Is it?
30
She has
feet?
30 feet.
That'd be 3 squares.
Oh yeah, they're 10 each.
Okay, so 5, 10.
While you're dragging the
15,
token, just
20,
right click.
30. Oh. That's it. That's
Okay.
all that's the most I can go.
You don't want to double move or anything?
I don't see any reason to double move.
Okay.
Yet.
So no standard action then, you're saying. You're just kind of walking.
Yeah, I saw the secret door and got interested.
Okay. How about Daji? Actually, no, not Daji. Wait, what's Daji's dex? This is important.
Dodgy's dex, let me bring it up again, because I closed it again. His
Just-
dex is...
If you just double click on his name, it'll minimize the character sheet without closing it. Might be easier.
It's just a bad habit of closing. His dex is 15.
15, you say? That is interesting. It is Daji's turn.
Does Dodgy smell anything in the air besides the blood? Like something
Make a
that
perception.
lives?
He can make a perception check.
20.
He does smell something peculiar in the air. And empathically, he is giving you a sense of nerves and anxiety.
I am going to pull him over to me, and then I'm actually going to prepare for combat.
Well, before you have a chance, I know you're technically next after Dodgy, except it's Clicky Legs' turn.
Clicky legs.
Clicky legs.
Yes, it's Clicky
Who's-
Legs. Who else but
Clicky
Clicky
Legs?
Legs?
It's his pet.
Who's
Wait.
pet?
Three?
The king's pet.
What king?
Oh, clicky legs.
Let me just, so you kind of have an idea of what you're seeing.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Amiri!
Kill it, Mary.
A little bit,
Oh,
a
shit.
strand of saliva dribbles down behind Mariziel and in front of Fea. Sort of think like Alien, you know, Ridley Scott's.
We like
Kind of
look between
little
each
bit.
other, like.
Slowly, eyes up. You see perched on... perched on the ceiling, just kind of clinging to it and staring down hungrily, is some kind of horrid insect monster. It looks like at first a crab. It's got crab claws, but the face and body of an insect. It's got long antennae, and it opens its mouth sideways instead of and this long tentacle-like tongue jets down toward Fea.
Yummy.
That is a 17 versus your flat-footed.
I was really flat-footed since I got senses, but
You are flat-footed because you have not yet had a turn in combat.
I know. I'm just being that person
Saucy,
right now.
yeah, I know.
Yes. Yes. So 1 damage.
No, I don't know why it said that.
Drag.
It is. Oh, I'm sorry. That was versus your flat-footed and touch.
Either way, it hits. I'm weak as fuck.
It's 40 feet up, so this tongue, 40 feet long, just launches downward and attaches to you like a sticky thread, like a frog's tongue.
Cut it off.
Oh no.
And you are like a fish on the end of a hook.
That does not
And
represent.
it starts
Yeah.
to go... yeah, that's kind of weird. I thought they'd be bigger. Oh, says medium. The tongue starts to reel you in, and you're kind of lifted off the ground a little bit, your feet just kind of kicking as it's raising you up toward its mouth. Not
Okay.
all the way up. You're just like a few feet off the ground, but you are aware that it's starting to reel you in.
Well, I'm ready to hurt it now.
Fea, it is your turn.
I'm going to put my hand on its tongue and cast Inflict Wounds.
Well, hang on. Let me see what you can do. A caught creature can also attempt to escape with blah blah.
Oh no, I just want to hurt the fucker.
That's one way to do it.
Okay, so it looks like you're not actually entangled or anything, so you don't have any penalties on this.
Just roped.
Okay. So you twist around and grab hold of it, and you pump negative energy damage into it.
I had a question though. Is she? That's you said it's sticky. Is her hand stuck into it?
Yes, your hand is
Yeah.
now stuck to it, and that hand you can't get it free.
Oh, I guess I could have cast it on my dagger and then did it.
Nope.
But
That's only Celtiel can do that.
oh, I thought you said we could do that.
No, no, you can do it with Dodgy or with your own bare hand. Only Celtiel, who has
Oh,
spell
like,
strike.
hold it. That's what you meant. Like hold
Right.
it. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. My bad.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, the wording's a little weird. So I need you to actually make a melee attack.
I'm touching it. How can I miss?
You can miss.
Think of this as not so much missing as like the way you get a hold of it, the energy is ineffective.
Please roll high for the love of God. Okay, that's pretty good. 16.
16. Okay, so your hand is no longer usable. You do how much damage?
11.
11.
Unless she's taking the
Okay.
bottom one. And
The entire tongue withers and disintegrates and plops right out of its mouth, and you hit the floor. And looking up, you can see another sticky tentacle-like appendage forming in its mouth. And it occurs to you, looking at it, go ahead and make a free knowledge nature check.
Ooh, do I have a point in nature? I do.
Oh, even better then.
18.
18. So it occurs to you that that's not a tongue, it's a filament.
What?
It's like a spider web, but with nerve endings, basically.
Oh, okay.
This thing is creating these filaments. So you didn't actually damage the creature that you now identify as a cave fisher at all. You've heard of these. Unfortunately, it would be knowledge dungeoneering to know too much more about cave fishers. I probably should have had you... Do you have ranks in knowledge dungeoneering?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm going to treat that as knowledge dungeoneering instead.
It would be 17.
17, same thing. So you know it's a cave fisher. You know that they're underground predators, and that they like to lurk on ceilings, and they fish for unwary prey, and then reel them in, rip them apart with their claws, and then eat them. And you know that, aside from magic, damn near nothing can cut through that filament.
Oh.
Magic very good here.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I can
Faggots.
talk a whole lot.
Olak.
I'm gonna sheath my sword. Can I try to pull it down by trying to pull on Feya?
Feya is already loose. Its filament was destroyed.
Oh. How high is this thing up in the ceiling?
40 feet.
Ah, what's... Alright, what's the, penalty for... out of range?
-2 per range increment.
Alright, well, javelin.
Okay, what's the range is 30 feet, so you have -2. 15, or I'm sorry, 13 will not hit. You throw the javelin, and with one lobster claw, it just bats the javelin away.
Yeah.
And I should mention, for your benefit, Feya, as far as you are aware, they are as mindless as insects. This is not an intelligent predator.
Alright, that's my turn.
Celtiel.
It's still up there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Would I know how hardy these guys are? Now that I'm seeing what's happening.
You can make a knowledge engineering check.
Okay. 14.
You don't really know. I mean, you recognize it also as a cave fisher. You've read about these, you know about them. You've never really dealt much with them, though, and you don't really know their strengths or weaknesses.
I really don't want to blow a spell.
I will note, though,
Yes.
looking at this thing, you guys can all see that there is a small leather pouch tied tightly to one of this creature's legs.
Huh.
Want that.
I think that's the king's prize, perhaps. Alright, well, I can't really do anything. I don't really have anything ranged. I will go ahead and cast Shield. I really don't want to. Yeah, fuck it. I'll cast Shield on myself.
Okay. A flickering yellow, like a concave lens, materializes in front of you before turning invisible and continues to float in front of you.
Cool. And then I don't know if I can do anything else, so I'm just going to. On the Rune Lord, is there any magic written or anything scrolled on the base of the statue at all?
Make a perception check.
Alright. Perception. 19.
No, doesn't seem like it.
Okay. I'll use a little bit of my movement and get over behind Feya here.
Okay. Um,
Right there.
so you kind of all converge on Fea after she's cut free. Seoni. I'm sorry, Celtiel and Seoni, which of you has the higher dex? Celtiel, I assume.
14.
My dex is 14.
Okay, so you two operate simultaneously. So Seoni, what do you do?
This thing seems pretty intense, so I'm just gonna... Let's see. I think I'm gonna try to ear-piercing scream it. Let me see. It looks like I'm in range, so yeah. There it is.
Fortitude save. So it definitely saves. It gets a 25 against your DC of 16. So Seoni, you scream up at it. The rock around it cracks a bit. It still takes...
I don't think it rolled damage correctly.
It didn't. It should be 2d6. So roll
Yes.
another d6.
No, it says 2d6 under damage.
I don't see damage there at all.
I know.
Oh, see, it says
It says
Sorry.
1d6 points per 2
There's
cast
the other
rolls.
d6.
So 9. So it takes 4 points of sonic damage. Yeah, the stone around it cracks, and it recoils a little bit, but it doesn't seem particularly badly hurt.
Well, crap. I tried.
Mariziel.
He's got a really good fortitude.
Well, I don't know anything about all that magic stuff, so...
Oh, before we go to Mariziel, one other thing I wanted to say. I'm sorry. Seoni,
Man.
when you looked up at it, you detect magic. Somewhere in that cone up at it. Now,
So the next... Do I need to concentrate to
no,
figure out...
just as long as you're maintaining detect magic.
Okay, so next round I'll get more specific info. Okay.
Mariziel, sorry.
I would like to set my lantern down on the ground.
Okay, probably wise.
Gently.
And then throw my dagger at it.
Okay,
How high up is it?
40 feet.
Oh,
so
that's high.
You'd have a -6 penalty,
Well,
and you would not get your +1 for point blank shot.
I'll try, I guess.
24 for a total of 18. That's a terrific roll. Unfortunately, it still doesn't hit. 18.
Wow, really?
18 is close enough that it's pretty close. It ricochets off of its armored exoskeleton.
I thought I only got a -4.
-6. So first 10 feet is free, -2 up to 20 feet, -4 up to 40 feet. You're right. You're right. You do hit it. I can math. It was a -4 penalty, not -6. Good catch. So you hit it, and the dagger goes right in between some of its two hardened edges of its carapace and sticks for 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Its eyes shift, these beady black bulbs now looking at you, Mariziel.
Don't you run away with that.
Dodgy? Should I skip over Dodgy for the time being?
Till it's in range, yeah.
Okay. You think it's going to be in range. That's cute. It's going to attack Mariziel with that filament.
Uh-oh.
12 versus touch.
No.
So whoosh, it hits the floor, and for a second it's quite stuck, and then it just kind of, and the whole filament drops down out of its mouth.
That's disgusting.
Ugh.
Cool.
And it's going to scamper over here. Across the ceiling.
Back here.
Okay, that's it for its turn. Fea.
I no have nothing. Yeah, I don't have anything. Spells. These is humanoid.
Faya is not built for fighting insects.
Faya went utility here.
Same.
At least with cantrips.
Faya
So,
have a crossbow? Or a sling or anything?
Faya has darts.
Damn.
What's the range on a dart?
Click it. Does it say?
Probably
20
better than
feet.
I know.
So you'd have a -2, -4 penalty.
It doesn't hit anyway. I rolled a 7.
Oh, okay. So you take out one of your darts and you throw it and it arcs up and back down.
I have nothing. I'm not equipped.
Better range than a dagger.
Did you want to move at all?
Can I pick up Dodgy?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold Dodgy so he doesn't
Okay.
get like.
That's your move action, is picking Dodgy up.
Okay.
Olak.
I'm going to unsling the grappling hook and the rope on my side of my backpack.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Grappling hooks have a 10 feet range.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Marizil, you're good at throwing things. Can you hitch it?
Okay.
Olak hands you a grappling hook and a 50-foot rope.
Oh,
I'm handing on to the rest of the rope. Like close to the end.
So you're feeding her slack, basically.
Yup.
Got
I'm
it.
gonna go fishing.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay.
It's my turn.
Yeah, because full round action to get the grappling hook and rope out. Celtiel.
Do these walls look climbable?
Anything's climbable if you're motivated enough.
Fair enough. It's a good answer. Good answer. I was. Damn it.
How motivated are you?
I'm not that motivated. I'm no Valeros.
Valorous cat.
clearly.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
I bet you're not.
Fuck.
It was then that this party discovered their severe weakness with ranged attacks.
I need to.
Well, we
I
had
need to
that
start-
covered, but she's not here.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna go ahead and sit right here.
Oh, I'm sorry for waking you, cats.
I'm
Sit.
going to hold my action to attack when I'm in range to his body.
One of us has to get pulled up. That's the only way.
I mean, I got some range, but I can't be the only one.
You are the only one.
Yeah, it's true. Lyrianne's not here.
Okay, I guess I'll just
And-
unload everything on it.
Yeah.
That's funny. Lyrianne would have turned this thing into jelly.
Oh my
Yep.
god, so fast. It's just. She has 2 guns now.
Okay, so after Celtiel is Sione.
Okay, time to die.
So as Celtiel is getting comfortable, taking a seat next to Mariziel,
How high is it?
40 feet.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Out of
Shit.
range of all of your close range shit.
That's okay. My magic missile will hit it, so take that, bitch.
Okay. You,
There you go.
Ooh,
9
almost
force
max
damage.
damage.
Alright.
You launch 2 orbs that go corkscrewing through the air, slamming into it one after another.
Ah, disgusting
Ouch.
little.
It shrieks, its mouth opening and several strands of filament just kind of dangling out before it slurps them back in like noodles. Mariziel.
Throw in that grappling hook. What do I gotta do?
Make a ranged attack.
24.
Jesus. Even with the
That's-
-2 penalty for...
That's a lot of -2s, though. It's a 10 feet.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
How much
Yeah.
per 10 feet?
So,
-4.
yeah,
Or
it'd be
4 times
-4.
2.
Is it
minus 8.
directly above me right now?
Yes. with another -2 because it is an improvised weapon. Though, actually, it occurs to me, you're trying to... This is CMB, not CMD.
Sure.
Not yet.
What is... You know, I gotta pop open your character sheet because it's faster to look than to explain.
CMB.
So, I gotta see what penalty... So, it would have been... It looks like it would be a -2 penalty anyway.
No.
Your CMB is 4, not 6.
My CMB is wretched.
Okay, so it was a terrific attempt. You throw the grappling hook up there, and as it's up, its claw just reaches out. It's gonna try to take an opportunity attack to clip the rope.
What?
Because...
Oh, he just reaches out like a dick and just...
Yeah, pretty much. And he hits it, and he just...
Motherfucker!
And now, like, your rope...
What the
onto the
heck
ground
is with this
while
demon grappling hooks?
The grappling hook clangs onto the floor, like, over here.
Well, I tried.
Sorry.
Here's your rope back, Olak.
Did you want to move or anything, Mariziel? And Olak, that's now a 45-foot rope.
Am I, like...
Quite displeased.
Am I, like, as close as I can get to it right now?
Pretty much, yeah.
Then I will draw another dagger and my rapier.
Okay, so...
If I can.
You've got... Yep, that's all you can do, though.
Alright.
Dodgy is in your arms. Clicky Legs. Well, Clicky Legs spies an immobile target. Clicky Legs once. So this is with a +4 to hit.
On whom?
Ooh, that's a
Nice.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. It shoots a filament down towards Celtiel and hits the floor next to Celtiel. And, like, it goes taut for a minute, and then it just lets the filament out of its mouth.
I'm thinking of the guy from Moana. Anybody else? That crab guy?
What?
Kind of.
Oh, that guy.
Not
Why
as
are you
big.
thinking of that
Not
guy?
really, though.
Now we just need a groovy song.
No, it doesn't.
No, not
Except-
at all.
No, not at all. No, hold on, wait a minute. No, it's nothing like that.
Wishful thinking.
Shiny.
Faya.
Jermaine.
Rex, go away.
What you gonna do, Faya?
Go lay down.
She ain't got much. She's thinking. She's thinking with her brain.
I've been thinking this whole time of what I can do.
Maybe a little bit.
So have I.
Uh,
I came up with. Come get me.
I bet after your next trip to Magnamar, you guys are gonna have a whole mess of bows and crossbows, though.
Nope.
I have a siege weapon unstrapped to my back.
does anybody look hurt?
You.
Unless has some burns.
I wonder where those came from.
Right?
Me.
Guess I'll try throwing my one dagger.
You only had one dart.
I said dagger.
I know, but
I know, but you only had 8 hours.
the darts have longer range than...
Yeah. Darts have range.
Do they?
Mm.
Oh,
Daggers
well,
are only 10
sorry.
feet.
No, I have more darts. I have like 5 more.
Oh, yeah.
All 5. Let's go.
17.
So 17 with a -4 penalty is 13. It's a good throw. It's not good enough. Goes up and it just ting catches it in its pincher and cracks it in half.
Do we really need fight this thing?
Well, it's trying to fight us.
It has a magic item up there on its leg. Look.
Oh, it does.
No, I was talking to Faya. You didn't hear that.
Celtial.
I mean, given that you are like
I can't
15
hear
feet
it.
away, you'd be calling it to her.
No, I'm right there.
No, I see where you are.
Or she's like, hey, Faya, there's a
Celestial,
Something
mage
up
hand
early.
that. And I'll point to like the bag after she pointed it out. And that's it.
Okay. Olak.
That's what I plan on doing.
Huh.
I'm not sorry, not even a little.
I know. Bastard.
No, this shit's funny.
Distance, our one weakness.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, how would a raven be able to carry up a silk rope?
A raven?
Yes.
In theory, if it knew how and had a mind to, yes, I suppose it could.
Well, I was saving this. Oops, not that one. Come on. Take it. Take
Are
it.
you aware, Raven, and didn't tell us?
Oh my. 1d3 summon. Wait,
1, 0.
what's the casting time on that?
Oh, wait. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah, that gets me every time, that's why I'm remembering.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
How
about
long is
casting
it?
time for summon. Wait, no, summon monsters, I think it's just an action.
Is it?
Because the casting time is 1 round.
So you would, at the start of your next turn, is when that will take effect.
I will do that then.
So Olak
Start praying to
begins.
gold.
He starts praying for the big stuff.
Not that big.
I mean, summoning is always big. Celtiel.
Alright. Well, it's funny, Faya mentioned the exact idea that I had because I have nothing else to do. And I don't have anything ranged. So, it's 40 feet up.
Yep.
I can cast it 30 feet up.
30 feet up. Yep.
Can I jump and cast?
I don't think you could jump 10 feet.
I'll jump like maybe another 5 feet, maybe?
That would give you.
I don't-
It still wouldn't be high enough.
And then, could I move? Is it part of my move that I would have to use to make it move?
It is a move, not part of. It is your move
it's,
action.
as a move action, I can move it 15 feet in any direction.
Yep. It is also a move action to stand up from prone.
Gotcha. My prone.
You're sitting. You said you were sitting.
What?
You said you sat down there.
No.
You said you're gonna sit right there.
You take my words very literally.
Okay,
No.
I actually thought you were being literal there.
No, no.
Okay, well,
I mean, like, sit right there. I'm just like, all right, come at me, bro. But sorry, no, I'm not sitting.
good to know.
Not sitting. I wanted it. My idea was for it to like pull me up to it, but that wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, not when he's rolling friggin' natural ones.
Yeah. So mage hand. I'll cast as far up as I can,
Which is 30 feet.
30 feet, and then I will. Do I see the bag that they're pointing out, or do I even hear them?
Yeah,
say
you
that,
can see
I
it.
guess?
Yeah, yeah. Again, Sione kind of had to call
I'll
that
just-
over the sounds of battle.
Okay.
Hey, there's a bag right there.
So I will move my mage hand up there, as close as I can to it in like a stealthy way. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna move up to it slowly. I don't know if I can start trying to find like a latch to pull on, or like the belt to pull on, because you said it's strapped to the leg, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have it try to tug on that and see if it'll come loose.
You can't get the hand up to it.
Oh, is it too far up?
It's 40 feet up. Your hand
Right,
appears 30 feet.
Then I can move it 15 feet in any
The
direction.
spell ends if the distance between you and the object ever exceeds the spell's range.
Wait, do you guys just want the bag?
Oh, yeah, right. That's
Well-
fair.
Would you like to kill it? He's gonna just keep trying to pull us up there.
Every time you go through.
Well, I'm gonna sit there going like this to it. And fucking stand still again.
I mean, like, Celtiel tried. He cast Mage Hand, the hand launched upward, and then it just faded
Oh,
away.
look. Throw me up there.
Olak just busy preparing.
Sione.
Just chatting.
This is going well.
So
Yep.
stupid. So climactic.
It'd be better if I could hit one of you and start reeling y'all in.
Well, unfortunately, I am out of first level spells. And he's still 40 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, we're level
3.
Oh, that's only
Don't
30
forget your
feet.
bonuses that you get.
Wow, that meta magic for getting longer range would be really helpful right now.
Extend spell.
Yep.
I think that's the one.
Nope.
No?
Yes.
Yep.
Nope. Oh boy.
Well, what you gonna do? Time's a ticking.
I'm gonna. Is there anything connecting to the top
Mm-mm.
of the ceiling?
Well, there's the 4 columns.
Where are they at?
They're marked on the map.
Oh, I see them. I'm gonna use Dragon. I'm gonna send Dragon onto one of those columns.
Now, I want to remind you that if you are casting a touch spell that you want to deliver through Dragon, you still have to be making physical contact when you cast it.
With Dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you gotta cast it for Dad.
So you'd cast it and then send him.
Yes. Okay, that is what I would like to do.
So roll initiative for Dragon.
He had a 21. I did roll it earlier.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna cast Touch of Fatigue on Dragon.
Okay.
Or for
So you
him,
cast
not-
it, and your hand glows, and then ceases to glow, and then Dragon's mouth begins to glow.
Wow.
It's good.
Charging my laser.
Uh,
It is now Dragon's turn.
Wait, could I have also moved?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move over. No, not over there. God damn it. Over to this column. And now I'm gonna send Dragon up the column.
Okay. What is Dragon's speed?
I think it's 20. Let me check.
Or his climb speed, specifically.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's 20.
20. Okay. So if he double moves, he can make it to the ceiling.
He will do so.
Okay. Maurizio.
I want to pull out my grappling hook and rope now and try again.
So here's the thing. It's a full round action to get them out, and then another full round action to tie them. So it would be 3 rounds until you could throw it again.
I wouldn't have had it tied already.
It would still be, so it'd be next round that you could then throw it.
I don't got time for that. I'll hit her with my dagger.
So, unfortunately, with the range penalties, you throw the dagger, ting, just bounces off of him.
Ah!
I love. Add cave fishers to my list of beloved monsters.
I'm just gonna shake my fist at it.
You!
Dodgy, and then I'm assuming dodgy nothing. Ava?
I was shaking my head now.
Oh.
I realized you couldn't see me.
Yep.
No.
Okay, then it is Clicky Legs. Clicky Legs
Have Dachi sit down.
is going to try to grab Olak.
Go on.
24 versus your touch.
Alright, that hits.
So, Olak, you're in the midst of prayer when suddenly something
Aw.
snicks onto your
I
armor
still.
and latches. I need you to make a concentration check.
Right, where's that?
Bye, Olak. Oh.
Oh.
Nope. Nope, gone.
It's gone.
Alright.
He broke your concentration.
What a dick.
Well,
You're
Yes.
loving this, aren't you?
I really am. So you're in the midst of prayer, Olak, and then suddenly you're just lifted off the ground. Like you kind of wave a little bit as you realize what's going on, and too late, your concentration on your summoning breaks. I believe the spell is not lost in this case because you had not finished casting it.
okay.
So that's Clicky Leg's turn. Faya. You see that Olak is on his way up.
Bye.
These
I'm
are
gonna
like
grab
those-
onto Olak.
He's actually getting pulled up right now. Oh,
No,
whoa.
no. Let me go up there.
No. I'm not trying to bring you down. I
Okay.
want to go up too. Actually, no. I'm just gonna grab the sticky thing.
That fall damages.
I need
got
to see just how much it can lift.
We're all like,
Yeah.
yeah, come on, bring us up.
Yeah, I want to go up. Can I go up?
Party line, let's go. Is there room for one more? Let me just squeeze in here. I know we're probably over the weight limit, but
Okay, got it. So you run forward and grab hold of Olak,
No. I don't want to grab
or
onto
grab hold
Olak.
of the right next to
I
him.
don't
though.
want my hands on it. I want my hands to be utilized. So can I
sort of
just?
shoulder.
Can
Well,
I,
what
like-
is it then? How are you gonna do it?
How sticky is it? Like, if I
In
were
your
to,
experience, it is extremely sticky.
I'm gonna put one foot on, and then I'm gonna be on my knee as well. So like a foot.
How are you gonna put a foot on it? It's like 6 feet in the air now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it shot down from above, got Olak near the top, and is lifting him up.
6 feet.
Think like those. If you ever played Half-Life,
How is it lifting me up? Like from my back?
from your shoulder.
Okay.
Can I reach up and grab his hand, and like pull myself up to grab
Olak?
it, or
Yeah.
touch it?
Yeah, so you do that, and you actually start pulling Olak back down. It doesn't seem
No!
like it can lift the two of you together.
I'm gonna let go.
Okay.
As
Well,
soon
that
as
was,
I notice that, I'm just gonna let go.
and Olak kind of boing up a little bit.
Oh, Olak, too heavy.
That was Faya's action-packed turn. Olak.
Get him, Olak.
You should have gotten a lighter one of us, so then two of us could have gone up.
What would you like to do,
Wait.
Olak?
Did you guys make me drop down?
No,
Almost.
you're still on the line.
Raise
All right.
me up.
Let's see.
Wanna beat
Well-
the line on him.
Oh, I'm
How
sorry. I just noticed. He got to do this for free on his turn. He's going to make a quick pull attempt to try to lift you from when he made contact. I apologize. I didn't
Okay.
notice that. What is your CMD?
It is CMB, right? Or CMD?
D.
17.
Okay. So yeah, you're just like a foot or two off the floor. You're not that high.
Do I know how quickly he would pull me up?
Doesn't seem like too fast.
Well, whatever it got last time must have been really weak.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a mite.
I have an idea. I will take this time to wrap the rope around me and tie it securely.
Okay.
And then I'll... Hey, Setio, tie this on your end.
He gives you
I'm
the other end
gonna-
of his 45-foot rope.
Yep.
And that's your turn. Celtiel.
I got a plan.
Like a bad idea.
Tie yourself up.
Seems like a bad idea. Alright. I'm actually gonna hand this over to Murziel. Cause I do not
No.
intend on tying
no,
this
no.
to myself. Here you go, Murziel. Tie this to
What?
yourself. Olak said to tie it to
I'm
yourself.
what?
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run towards this pillar, whoop, and I'm gonna try to, like, wall run up it and grab and start climbing.
Make an acrobatics check.
21.
Okay, now make a climb check.
21.
Oh, okay. So you start climbing. You don't get very far. What's your speed?
30.
And how far did you already move? 20
I moved
or 15
5,
feet?
10, 15.
15? Okay. So you
I'll
have
use
15
my
feet
action
remaining.
to move up more.
You can climb exactly 3 feet. Oh, using your action, you
Yeah,
can
with
climb
my
another
action,
7 feet. So you make it 10 feet
Damn,
up the column.
okay.
And I'm feeling generous, and you made an acrobatics check, so we'll give you a bonus 5 feet.
Hey, all right, cool.
Oh, look at him go!
So you are 15 feet up.
All right, cool. Just gonna keep climbing.
Okay. Seoni.
Well, there's not really much I can do. He's out of range.
You want to
You
wait?
gotta have. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I ready an action?
Sure.
I will ready an acid splash if he gets in range.
Now keep in mind that if you cast a spell, the touch spell that you already cast will be lost.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay. I'll just chill.
You want to take the dodge action?
Yeah.
Okay. Dragon.
He's gonna charge at him. How far away is he from Dragon on the ceiling? I don't know where he. Oh, there he is.
He is.
Oh, I can make it!
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
Get fucked!
Well, charging,
Wow.
you can actually go double your speed, and it gives
I
you
was
plus 2 to
saying
hit.
that as a.
Do you
well,
want to
plus
charge?
2 to hit. Would that work for the spell? It's
Yep.
a spell.
Yeah, you're trying to bite, right?
Yeah?
So yeah, it would work, though he would have a bonus to hit Dragon.
That's okay. Dragon's fucking beastly. Dragon charges and bites him. So what do I gotta roll?
Bite.
A spell?
Nope.
What about the spell though?
First bite,
Oh,
then
yeah.
spell.
So he gets a +2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you natural 20?
Well,
Unbelievable.
confirmed.
Does 18 confirm?
18 does not confirm.
Oh.
Dragon's pissed
But
off.
it does hit for 1 point of non-lethal damage.
Take that,
which-
bitch!
May as well not even be counted. And
here's
the
the
spell. Channel negative energy through your touch, fatiguing the target. You succeed on a touch. The subject is...
Magically fatigued.
So he has to make a fort save.
I know, he's
Oh.
great at that, which sucks.
Hopefully he gets tired and just falls down.
Damn it.
Well, you still did 1 non-lethal damage to him, which wears him down.
Woohoo!
Okay. He doesn't even seem to notice Dragon. He kind of ignores him.
Aw.
Mariziel.
I don't know what to do with this. What do you want me to do with this rope?
Just don't bother with it, Dad. Zethiel's a pussy.
I'll hold it. I don't mind.
Instead of dying on yourself.
I'll keep holding the rope. I'll just take the dodge action, I guess. Keep holding the rope.
Okay.
The
Dodgy,
dagger in my other hand.
and then Clicky Legs. Well, Clicky Legs is really excited
Great.
now. And he's going to keep reeling you in.
I will let him reel me in.
That's 25 versus your CMD.
Yep. Reel me in.
Excellent. It looks like you moved 10 feet.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Ah.
We speed this along, clicky legs.
Just, we're just watching him slowly get
So you just
Come
kind
on,
of 10 feet up.
Reel me in faster.
And now you're committed. You're just kind of dangling there in the air.
How high up is he total?
Olak is 10
15?
feet. Nope, 10 feet.
10 feet off the ground.
Yep.
So am I even with him right now?
No, you're above him.
Don't worry, Olak, I'll get you.
Yeah. Nothing about this encounter is going your way.
So weird.
So stupid. I need
Anyone
fly. I
walking
need
in on this
fly.
fight would be like, what is happening?
Fea. What's she gonna do?
Still look in the air. Did he fall?
Olak is 10 feet in the air.
I'm gonna go right here and sit down.
You don't want to sit on the steps to the dais or anything?
You know what? I will go study the dais. Yes.
Well,
I started here, right? About here?
I don't know where you started. You could just move and like sit on the steps if you'd like.
Yep, I'm gonna just go sit here. I'm gonna face the dais and see if there's any, something I can study.
If you're sitting on the steps, your back would be to the statue, but I guess you could kind of turn around.
Mhm. Well, I can sit
Yeah, I know what you mean. I got you.
like
I got
this.
you. Yeah. Okay. After Faya is Olak.
Can I add a swing while it's pulling me up?
You want to start swinging?
Yup. There's a plan to this madness.
I believe you. Make an acrobatics check.
Oh no!
You like try to get swinging, and without thinking, you like grab hold of it to start swinging, and now your hand is like stuck to it, and you realize like you made a mistake, and you kind of just start spinning.
Oh no, we saw this on
You're like
Yep.
Thor.
Ultimate Beastmaster.
So now you're just kind of spinning with one hand stuck to the filament.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Selthiel.
Just holding the rope like a sad balloon.
You still got your other hand, which I assume has the sword. No, you put the sword away, you said. So you still got one free hand.
Yep.
Selthiel.
I will use I'll use my movement to get up a little bit further.
Make a climb check.
Okay.
Okay.
2.
You climb 1/4 move speed, so you're only using your move action.
For now, I'm at what, like 15?
You were at 15. That would move you up
Oh.
to 22.
20. Oh, 22.
Yep.
22. He's up 40. Would I be able to move my mage hand a little bit more now that I'm closer?
You'd have to make a concentration check, and if you fail by more than 5, you will fall.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I'll make a concentration check. 20.
Okay. Yes, you may move your mage hand.
Alright, I will move it to where I can... Like, if I can see the bag, I'm gonna move it up closer to that and start trying to tug on the little, like, strap that it's holding it on.
Well, I don't want to be that guy, but technically the spell ended earlier, so you'd have to cast it again.
Oh, okay.
But you can do that.
Cast it.
Yep.
And I'll...
And you can cast it right next to him, technically.
Okay, so I'll cast it right next to him, right next to the bag, and start fiddling with it if I can.
Next turn. Next turn.
Next turn? Okay.
Yep. Sione?
Is the rock pretty solid up there?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Though, I forgot. Round 2 of Detect Magic. What did you get last round? Actually, this is round 5, so...
Yeah, tell me all about it. If you would. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. So... There is one magical aura. Can you cast Detect Magic for me real quick? Actually, I know it's a Spellcraft check and a Knowledge Arcana check. So make each of those.
Knowledge Arcana. Spellcraft.
Okay, you don't know what school of magic it is, but you can recognize the aura as matching the Bracer of Defense.
Cool.
Which for you
Well-
would confirm that this is Clicky Legs.
Which is also on Olak's
Mhm.
sack, but not his orc sack.
I can't really. I don't have range. I'll cast message on it,
Oh.
and I'll say, do these things have a language? Probably not.
You don't really know.
Yeah, I didn't share information that.
I'm just gonna tell it like bullshit gobbledygook and hope to confuse it. Like, where's that voice coming from? That's it.
It doesn't even seem to notice, as per an
Motherfucker.
insect. Dragon.
Buzz, buzz.
Okay, now we're in business. Get him, dragon.
I'm gonna laugh when Dragon ends up killing it.
Dragon's gonna bite him.
He's the only one who can reach him.
Dragon hits for 1 point of damage.
Get him, dragon.
He has now noticed Dragon.
Oh no. That's it.
Maurizio.
I just like pull on my sad balloon. I can't do anything.
Says the person who's hit it with 2 daggers already.
Throw another one. I guess I'll try.
Olaf, just pull it down.
It'll drop me.
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think she understands.
Throw the dagger.
I hate this thing.
It goes flying away.
Olaf, bring it down here.
I mean, when you get up there, push it down here.
Dodgy, nothing, clicky legs. Well. Okay. It's gonna keep reeling in Olak. Which is 19 versus CMD. Or you can willingly let it pull you.
I'm letting it pull me.
You move another 10 feet up. You
How close
are
am I now?
still slightly behind Celtiel.
Pull it faster.
I need to be above me at that point.
No,
25.
you're 22. He's 20.
Oh.
Oh my.
Feya. Nothing?
Is there anything on that statue?
Stone.
Runes or anything?
Mm-mm.
Memoir?
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, you said. Oh, did she share that there was the secret door?
I don't think so. I think she was distracted, though. You can make a perception check to see if you notice it.
You know what? I got nothing better to do. I'm not trying to metagame, but
No, I mean, that's part of the name of the game in Pathfinder is they don't have passive stats, so roll away.
plus perception. No, I don't get it. I rolled an 8.
Okay. 8 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Then no, you don't see it. Is that including the +2 you get from having dodgy? Or do you have that factored in already?
No, actually, I didn't. Then it would be 10.
10, you see it.
Oh, well then I'm gonna go over to it.
Okay. It's busted. Looks like enough force applied to it, you could just bust it open.
5, 10. Can I just like scooch over very quickly? It's like right here?
It's
Right
here.
here? Here? Oh man, that means I gotta get up. And then I'll get up and I'll just use everything I have to get over there.
Okay.
And inspect.
Okay. Next turn. Celtiel.
My move action, I'm going to use my second story harness to secure myself there.
That would be a standard action.
That was a move action.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it's a move action.
Thought it was a free action. But we have the.
Finder. Hold on.
We have it on the thing. Move action. Secure yourself in place.
I'll be damned. Okay.
Okay.
You are secured.
I'm secured.
Standard action.
Standard action, I want to see if I can get the satchel off of his leg.
Okay, right. Mage hand. We're gonna
Like
do
save
that
the same
D20
cost.
thing again.
Oh, okay. 1d20. 17.
Your mage hand is just kind of, and like, you're holding on precariously. In fact, it occurs to me, because you have to use your hand to control the mage hand, I'm going to need you to make a climb check to make sure you maintain your grip.
You don't need to with
Sorry,
the.
harness.
Oh, you don't need to. Second story harness. You're right. So you, with your hand free, it's kind of hard because you can't really see
Just
what you're
kinda like,
doing.
"Ugh!"
You're just kind of fumbling around with your hand. But it
Yeah.
actually manages to get hold of a knot and pull, and then suddenly the sack falls. And Maurizio, make a quick reflex save.
Watch out below!
Where's that?
Core page.
Main,
Around all
and
the
then
defenses.
It
It's ref.
says ref right under touch. Under the main stats.
Oh,
Second row.
right. 26.
Okay. Last second, like, you step out of the way as this bag hits the ground, and it sounds like it's a bag full of rocks.
Oh.
Was that the right one? I can't tell.
That would have hurt really bad if you'd been under it when that hit the floor. Seoni, you no longer detect magic coming from Clicky Legs.
Do I?
Yeah,
I
I
look
did
at the
actually, yeah.
bag.
You detect magic.
I'm gonna go over to the bag
Okay.
Aw.
and pick it. Too slow, bitch!
I hate you.
I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay.
Ooh, what's in here?
Peering inside, it looks like there's some polished rocks, some teeth, and a bracer.
What's in it?
I'm gonna pick the bracer out and just toss the bag aside.
You know, it's funny. There's something for everybody. Polished rocks for Mariziel, a bracer for Seoni, and tiny little teeth for Feya.
In a bag.
And a bag
Alright.
for...
The
So
polished rocks, semi-precious at least.
You'll have to make an
looks
appraise
like
check.
looks like a matching crown. She'll wave it around.
Dragon.
Dragon's gonna get him.
There is no way this is happening.
Get him, dragon. That
Dragon
hit?
hits.
Yay, get him.
He takes another point of damage. And he's starting to look pretty hurt as Dragon is just scampering around him now.
Wait, what? What?
Yay,
No.
dragon.
He was already pretty badly injured.
I fucked him up.
This is happening.
This all
Wow.
sort of sucks.
Just give him a couple more turns. He's got
I just thought Olak has to come down somehow.
Yeah.
Mariziel. What would you like to do?
Can we attack it instead of looking for
attack it.
things?
21
I'm out of spells. What do you want
with
me
the
to
range penalty misses.
Ah,
You throw a dagger, and this time, you know what? He's going to do that opportunity attack again. He's going to try to grab your dagger.
Oh, and throw it back at her?
hey!
That'd be cool.
Everyone's
I was
taking your
looking-
daggers.
All right. It sticks out a claw and just kind of ping, knocks the dagger out of the air. That's it.
I mean, if we want to investigate secret doors and ignore it, that's fine. I would love to do that.
What the fuck?
Rather it not be here when we come back.
Okay.
Help.
Well, Mariziel, then it's Dodgy, who's still in Feya's arms. Clicky
No, I
Legs.
can't. I
Oh.
would figure like if I got up, I would just leave him.
Okay, so is Dodgy just chilling?
Yeah.
Did
Okay.
you miss my turn?
No, you go after Feya.
Oh,
Clicky Legs is going to reel Olak in.
am I there yet?
You're willingly failing. You are 30 feet up. You are 10 feet below it. And it's
Okay.
getting hungry. Feya.
It's working so hard to get him. How do I break this?
Strength check.
Strength? Okay. I wish I had more dice around me.
Dodgy needs to get up there with Dragon.
Well, I just lost my dice, so I have to roll through.
Dodgy doesn't have a climb speed.
Yeah, I know.
Throw
But they
it.
make such a good team.
Yeah, you bash into it, and it kind of
Alright.
wobbles on its hinges a bit. It looks like it could come down at any moment, but it doesn't quite break.
Let me just see what it rolled. I'll get back to you guys once I find it.
Okay. After Feya is Olak.
I will still try to keep swinging.
Yep. You're
And
all
if
as
I
it is.
can-
You're just kind of spinning.
Yeah, like leg pumping, you know.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. Make an acrobatics check, because technically you don't have any horizontal movement. It's all
Yeah.
G's. G.
Look at my character sheet close.
It was a 10
Alright.
on the die. Just so you know.
Roll.
Olak, you're trying so hard, but
Hardest time.
you're spinning faster and faster.
I mean, this is with my armor penalty of -4. I mean, would it help with my armor if I'm trying to gain momentum that way?
That's a good point.
That's the problem getting started, though.
I'll say you are spinning faster, but you're starting to swing a little bit. You got a little of the pendulum action going. But since there's only 10 feet of slack left, there's not much swing to be had.
Okay.
Celtiel.
I'm glad it was the right bag. It looks like it was the right one. Shit. Grab the grappling hook off my side. Fucking trying to throw it up towards my mage hand area, but I want to try to hit
You're
a leg.
playing catch with your mage hand.
Trying to.
Okay, make a ranged attack. This is with a -2 penalty.
Fuck.
Mage hand is up by clicky legs.
That one.
You throw the grappling hook, and once again it reaches out and cuts the rope. Your grappling hook clangs onto the floor,
You know
Why
what?
did you do
It's the
that?
grappling hooks.
and your rope has lost 5 feet of length.
It's
bet.
always-
I can't even pretend to be sorry.
it's the grappling hooks every time.
You have
I
a
still-
troubled history with grappling hooks.
Yeah, uh-huh. Do I still have my movement? Or no?
Yeah, you do.
Okay, I'm moving up. I'm gonna
Make a
try
climb
to.
check.
18.
18. You start climbing and you come loose and slide. Your harness catches you. You're kind of dangling there just for a moment. You only fell like 8 feet, but still, that sucks if you figure like falling 8 feet and then coming to a sudden stop. It's still gonna smart a little. You got a pretty good back crack though.
I got my ring still. I got my ring of Featherfall.
Seone.
So
Uh,
I gotta pee.
you know, just chilling. Not really. Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
For the love of God, guys, end this fight.
We're trying.
Dragon's turn?
Yeah, it's Dragon's turn.
Dragon, kill it.
Go, dragon.
Cast another spell through it.
I can't. I have to touch it.
Dragon hits for 1 point of damage.
Yay, dragon.
Is it bloodied?
Oh man.
It is unconscious, but not
Yay!
bloody, because of the non-lethal damage Dragon did.
Yay!
Yay!
For real?
You're gonna fall.
Which means it falls.
Oh,
Which means Olak, you
Catch
take
him.
13 fall damage.
Oh,
can I try to dive out to him or no?
It takes 15 damage. Mariziel, make a reflex save.
no!
I
There's,
wouldn't be able to
there's
dive
about
out to him, right?
500 pounds of Warlock dropping
You
down
don't
on
want
us.
to
Oh,
fail
no.
this one.
11! Oh, fuck!
Mariziel, you take... What the fuck? Look
Ah!
at how I rolled.
I couldn't like jump out to try to catch Olak, could I?
You could not. You
Okay.
you are harnessed to the wall.
Alright.
Someone
Mariziel, you
fat get
take
in
12
my
damage
way.
as Olak and Clicky Legs both
I'm not very fat!
pile on top of you.
Ah!
And all 3 of you are prone. Clicky Legs is quite dead.
I love the Futurama.
Good job, Drake.
Is that the damage I just took?
12. If
Yep.
you hover over it, notice I rolled 5d6 and got 4 2s and a 4.
5d6.
Wow.
Yeah, well, Olak weighs 500 pounds and he just fell 30 feet, so... It would be
Dragon
like somebody
did
just
something.
dropped a piano out
Oh.
of a 3rd-story window on top of you.
Zoop.
Oh.
I mean, I think it's safe to say Mariziel has a broken bone, even if she's not dead from that.
Total would be around 150. Sorry, 350. 350.
Plus the... Well, actually, Clicky Legs weighs 400 pounds.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
What
Ow.
a dense
So,
robot.
Mariziel, I'll let you pick during our break what bone got broken.
Your pinky.
Everyone in chat, we're going to take a quick 10-minute potty break, doggy break, drink break, etc. We'll be back very
need
soon
alcohol.
to continue this,
Raid.
whatever it is that this is.
This.
So, Mariziel, you looked up just in time to see Dragon running around nipping at this cave fisher again and again until it came loose, and suddenly Olak and the cave fisher are falling toward you. You dove out of the way, but they still landed on what?
My pinky toe.
Well,
You want 800 pounds on just your pinky toe?
Dilly,
I'll be
want me
honest.
to roll one of these for you?
Oh,
What is that?
What is that?
It's a limb die.
Oh god.
I like that much
Yeah,
better.
do it.
Yeah,
Do
do it.
it.
Is head an option on
sure.
there?
Yep.
Oh no, not
Okay,
head.
well, she picked toe, so I guess we're going to have to rely on the dice to decide.
Break
Let's
your head bone.
give her a roll, Alvin.
Bone.
Left leg.
Ah! I need that leg.
that your
Olak
favorite
mostly missed you, but the 400-pound clicky legs landed square on your left leg, fracturing the... I don't know enough human anatomy. Something in there.
Tibia,
Your leg is broken.
femur.
Yeah,
You felt something broke.
both.
I
You
was
felt
distracted
something.
by the bag of stones.
Something terrible broke. Olak, nothing broke on you. Fortunately, there was this soft, leathery cushion for you to land on.
Oh, you need more meat on yourself, Mariziel.
I'm dying.
I'm gonna go feed Marizilla a healing potion.
Wait,
Wait, use the one in my bag.
Yeah.
Also,
I
the other
can.
pearls.
No, I'm
Use
gonna
the
make
pearls?
those.
yeah, use the pearls, dude.
Use a pearl.
Bro,
No.
Got the
I
water.
brew potions, bros.
The
Fuck
water runs out in 8 hours.
just go dip her in the pond.
You're just gonna like fucking crawl back there.
Did
the
you
water.
already drink?
I have some.
Did you already drink one of them?
I drank one of them at the pool, but
Then
I have another.
you can only benefit from one per 24-hour period.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of like hold her jaw and like put it in.
Oh my.
I'm conscious.
I know.
Okay, well, Ava, you
Thank
can
you.
go ahead and roll. How much does Mariziel heal?
Thank you, you're an angel.
Hola, get this off her.
Oh, yeah.
You
I'll do that.
and it.
So yeah, he kind of has to drag Mariziel out from under Clicky Legs because, well, then again, your strength is high enough. You can probably move 400 pounds, right?
He can like roll it.
I can lift it and someone could pull her out.
I'll pop off and float down and come help.
Because I really don't want to give this to her while the weight is still on her.
I will
I'll
note-
pull while he lifts.
Actually, yeah, I'll note this. You're all experienced enough adventurers to know. Healing potions will remove pain and help with injuries. It will not mend a broken bone. You would need restoration or regeneration for that.
Shit.
So
Oh.
what that will do, basically, mechanically, is it will reduce your speed by 10 feet
Ho ho ho!
until you've had time to mend that leg.
Well, I'm still gonna give it to her because I said I was going to.
Well, she still took 15 or 12. No, it was 15 points of damage. No, it wasn't.
12
Yeah.
points
It
of
was
damage.
12. There it is.
I think I did it at level 2. So what do I roll for another one?
No, you did them all at level 3.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Mhm.
So what do I roll for additional?
I believe if you're just
2d8.
casting Cure Light Wounds, no, that's correct.
No. I'm not casting. It's in the potion.
I know.
I just did that for the D8.
The potion casts that spell.
Yeah, but I did it at level 1.
That's not a level 1. No,
That's
it's your
what I'm
caster. It adds your
Oh, does it?
Yep.
Hmm.
Caster
did it-
level is not spell level. Because you rolled a 5 and then it added 3. Which is correct. So, Mariziel, you heal 8 hit points. A lot of the pain goes away. It feels like your leg has gone a long way towards mending. But as soon as you try to put weight on it, you suddenly stagger and
I
it becomes
basically
clear.
healed everything but the bone.
Right. It becomes clear that it's going to take time or stronger magic to fully mend the bone.
Can I make a splint for her?
With what?
Duct
See
tape,
here.
cloth.
Wood.
Would.
I'm gonna grab some of the chitin thing.
Some of the what?
Some of this, like,
Rub
the
a leg.
character chitin, whatever, like one of
Okay.
his leg thing,
Whatever.
yeah. I'm just gonna hollow it out and kinda use it like a makeshift split with some bandages I have on my healing kit.
Okay. Make a heal check. Actually, I would say it'd be a heal check to set the bone, too.
Okay, I will
Oh,
try.
no.
So,
Oh, yeah,
why don't we
let's
just call
do
it a... Was that set or was that splint?
This is for the splint.
Okay. So the splint is not very good. In fact, that makes sense. I was about to say before he rolled it, but I was too slow, that we should just do them as a single heal check. So he applied splint without setting bone.
I'm more
May-
better at breaking bones.
May I
And
try and adjust it?
it is agonizingly painful. I mean, if you ever had a broken bone, you can probably imagine what it must be like to have somebody put a splint on it without...
I have
I haven't
not.
had that.
Can I try and like fix it and make it a little better?
Yeah, make a heal check, Thea.
break
Alright.
it even further.
No.
It is gonna... In order to make it better, though, you are gonna have to inflict a little pain to her.
Oh god, just get it over with.
You want some help with that?
May I remind you guys
Don't
of the
touch me,
taking
Celtia.
10 rules?
Take 10?
That is an option.
Probably don't want to do that.
You know what?
You have to look at your bonus and determine... I mean, you can only estimate what the DC is. But...
Yeah, I think I'll do that. Olak, this is gonna take time. I don't want her stab me. Can you hold her?
Why would she stab you?
It's going hurt.
I won't stab you. I'll just like
That's right.
just,
'cause
like,
we took your
punch
daggers
my
away.
hands into my like leather armor so that I don't do anything.
Here, I'll hand
Here,
her.
bite this.
Yeah, I was gonna say bite down on this. No, we don't bite off your tongue.
What is this?
But if someone wants to assist me, that would be really great.
Looking for something that might not like kill you in doing it.
It's
You have
not
to
going
have-
to.
Do you have to have training in it?
you do not.
I can try to
Well,
assist.
I
Yeah,
can
'cause
try.
I have
I'll
a
give you
plus-
some
4.
some rope to bite down on.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna. help
You get +2 from Olak.
Am I also helping in this since I'm giving her something to bite down?
Sure. Make a heal check.
You know, I
Oh.
don't really know much about this kind of thing.
Nope.
Okay, +2 from Olak.
Neither do I. But I know bones.
That's true.
I feel like, as
I
Mariziel's
know
taking her up, she's
torture.
like,
I'm
wait,
so
what?
scared right now.
Okay, so take 10. That means I have a base of 10 plus 2 from Olak.
Yep. And that
Okay,
means you aren't
so-
rolling, it's just, what's your bonus? What's your heal bonus? It's as
It
though
would
you rolled a
be-
10 on the die.
10, 14, 16.
16, it is a DC 15. You do it. Mariziel, you're going to take some non-lethal damage. You take 1 point, that's it, of non-lethal damage. That will heal in 1 hour. But, so don't mark that as damage. Non-lethal damage counts up from 0, whereas lethal damage counts down from your maximum hit points. Does that make sense?
I'd put it in like temp or
I think there's a non-lethal
there
damage
is.
spot.
There's-
That's the temp.
Max, temp, and then non-lethal.
oh, so what do I put in
One.
non-lethal one?
Yep.
Okay.
And if your current HP ever equals your non-lethal damage, you are knocked unconscious.
Just like our friend here.
No, he's dead now.
He's
Well, I meant before he fell. Also, Dragon's gonna come down from the ceiling and just hop on my shoulder.
I'm just gonna heal myself. Rah! For
Oh,
one
Olaf.
point.
I'm gonna give Olak one of my potions.
Oh, look, can I see the crown you found earlier, please?
Well, crown.
There you go, Olak.
The king's crown.
The bracer.
No, this stinky thing.
I'm gonna look at this bag and see if it will make me feel better.
Make an appraise check. And
I'm
I would say it's probably going to take you about 5 minutes of just like heavy breathing and agonizing pain before you can kind of feel comfortable enough to focus on, you know. I mean, they basically had to re-break your leg to fix what Olak did.
God, my fucking leg hurts.
Yeah, that does happen.
Probably going to give you a permanent +1 on any checks relating to knowing that when the weather's going to change, though.
Ah, my legs acting up.
Funny, I have that in real life.
As far as you can tell, they are just pretty. They are not worth anything. It's like the pretty polished stones you find in the bottom of an aquarium.
Just gonna throw it across the ground.
And they scatter like marbles rolling across the floor.
What's
I'm
with that
gonna-
mess?
I'm gonna tap the bracers together. They match?
They do. And I believe...
We took time to study these first.
Yes, you already identified them.
Hey.
Those are bracers of armor +2.
Wow. Okay.
You have to not be wearing armor.
Correct. They do not stack with armor bonuses.
Oh. Just gonna look at everybody, then look at Faya.
What?
What?
It's going to be you or me wearing these.
What do?
Put it on your legs.
Do you want to wear these, or shall I wear them?
Or your ears. Or your hair.
Does
Or your
it
head.
does it raise defense?
A hat for each of you.
We could both benefit from it.
Crown, maybe.
I can heal. You do it.
What's your AC?
I'm pretty weak at on a scale of
Oh, don't say that about yourself.
1 to 20.
Well,
It's
She
a
is
12?
very weak.
That's what mine is too.
Though, just keep in mind, spellcasters do have access to mage armor and shield, which stack with each other. These do not stack with mage armor.
Do you want to roll for it?
Well, who's gonna end up getting mage armor?
Gotta play the
We could see who rolls
Boulder
higher.
Parchment Shears.
No.
we gamble. I like gamble.
We'll just see
Sell
who
them.
rolls higher on the d20.
Okay.
Well, that's Boulder Parchment Shears. That's your... Okay. Well, maybe the Scarny does it differently.
Oh, okay. We'll do it by hand. This die screwed me earlier, but okay.
And I'm pretty sure Ava's dice screwed her 6 ways from Sunday earlier.
Well, what'd you get?
Same time.
Okay.
3,
It's
2, 1, 13.
9.
You didn't even.
I'm sorry. I got a 9.
19.
9. I didn't know if you were going to say go or
No.
that's what I'm used to. Well, you can have them.
Okay.
So,
I have access to shield.
I do not.
Well, no, I have a scroll of shield and a wand of mage armor. So
All right. I'll put them on.
they would be considered a type of armor. They weigh 1 pound. Actually, here. I'll just link you this.
Thank you.
But these are +2. So make sure you fill in all the correct information on the armor page. You know where that is?
There's an armor page.
Well, armor section on the page, I should say.
Did that answer your question?
Okay. It is on the additional page.
Okay.
See where it says AC items?
Yeah.
You're going to add one.
Bracer of. Should I have a name?
Defense.
Okay.
And it'd be bracers of defense +2. The +2
Okay.
is important. And actually, it is plural because if you are ever only wearing one, you lose the benefits of both of them. So think of these as like the bracers that Wonder Woman wears. They're things that you can move to block swords, arrows, whatever. And you heard me say they weigh 1 pound?
Yep, I got that.
Excellent. Okay. And then there were 23 tiny teeth in the sack as well, though I'm assuming when Mariziel chucked the bag, they got scattered as well.
They were just normal teeth.
No, they were tiny teeth.
I'm gonna get them all.
I'm just wondering if they were gold or not.
They were not.
Okay. Then I don't care.
They were teeth small enough to fit into the mouth of a cat. Or a mite.
That's very specific.
You said cat first, not Mike.
Why did you say
Because
cat?
cat is something real world that you guys can associate with a size.
Oh, okay. As long as a cat wasn't hurt.
Right.
Mm.
My stuff is not. I don't know how to put things in the bag. I'll figure that out.
Yeah, there is no way on the character sheet. You're just going to have to make a note somewhere of how much weight is held in the bag.
Well, it's reducing my stats, so.
So get rid of you're going to have to get rid of the weight of the items that are in the bag and record them elsewhere.
Alright, I will record them on.
Sorry, I wish there was a really cool bag of holding API script or something I could add, but this is what we got. It beats the hell out of a notebook, though.
One is 250, right? Or something? 500?
It's not 500.
1,000?
It's going to be like 200, I think. It's 250, yep. And 30 cubic feet. Which matters, because you could fill it with feathers that would not weigh 250 pounds, but they'd fill 30 cubic feet. So what now? I'd say at this point, enough time has passed that Mariziel, your leg has kind of turned to a dull ache.
Will this have been a short rest?
There's no such thing.
Oh, okay.
Well, I want to look at the secret door because so far in this place there's no treasure and I only got a broken bone. So I want to look at the secret door.
Ah, such is life.
So the secret door is clearly stuck.
Hold on, break
Kind of
it.
bash into it with my shoulder.
Okay.
Oh yeah, break your shoulder while you're at it.
Yeah.
Make a strength
There
check.
goes another.
Yeah. 20.
She's a hardy girl.
Mariziel, maybe with a little more aggression than previously seen, slams into the secret door and takes it right off its hinges.
Got it.
Elros bragged so much.
Other reasons too. Anyways. What's in here?
It looks like a narrow, rough-hewn passage.
Cool. I want to check it out.
Okay. You want to follow it to its natural conclusion?
Sure, but I'll go ahead and grab my lantern from the ground.
Okay. You
Which
pick
I-
up the lantern. I never did take your light source off because I forgot.
Okay, alright,
Sorry.
it's fine. I'm gonna check this out, guys.
It winds maybe 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 60, maybe 70 feet before coming to a dead end.
Oh, yay. Can I make a perception check or something?
Sure. And here for our viewers at home, let me just. 16 plus 4.
Plus 4 for concealed or secret objects.
Yep. And if you look
Oh
at
gosh,
the
where am I?
including doors and traps.
Right.
So what you find is that at the end of this is another secret door. This one is not stuck, and it's a simple matter of swinging it open when you are ready to. So while you've been navigating down this passage, what about everyone left behind?
Should we
That's
follow
not-
her?
So,
I will follow.
we should then split up, so yes.
I will go catch up.
Say to Sione, noticing she doesn't have the bracers. You know, I could probably make you something when next time we get out of here. Maybe. Next time we get paid, at least.
Oh, it's so tight fitted here.
Bracers like that?
It's scary down here.
It's in my wheelhouse. I could try. I need your help, though, if you can cast mage armor.
I can. Well, with this wand. That's.
I don't know how that would work. But
It would work. So actually what she could do is just give you the wand, and then you could do it yourself.
then, yeah, that would actually work.
Well,
So you guys make your way down this passage behind the statue of Rune Lord Elasnest, and find that Mariziel is tinkering with another secret door.
oh, I would also cast light on myself because I would be blind.
Well, I have a light source.
As do I.
Could I check for a trap, though?
That would be included in the perception check, which you
Okay.
got a 20, plus 1 for trap finding, which would make it 21. You do not find any signs of a trap.
Oh. Another door, guys. Guess I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
So it swings open like a cabinet, like you're opening a cabinet from the inside, revealing ancient shelves which hold only the dust of whatever foodstuffs were once stored here. In the alcoves to the south, you can see iron hooks for hanging meat which dangle from the ceiling. They are, of course, abandoned. And standing in place at eternal attention are 6 human skeletons, which rattle, and then slowly, one by one, the heads click and clatter, kind of turning to fix you, Mariziel, with an unholy gaze. Roll initiative.
Yay!
Hello!
Oh, hi.
Okay. I'm done using real die. I'm gonna use my roll 20. Much better.
I am not in top shape.
Oh, now dragon rolls 1. Great.
Better dragon than her.
Roll.
Okay.
I don't know. Dragon was kicking ass.
I think
Good
that's-
skeletons.
Yeah, true.
Running down the list real quick. Dragon.
3.
Mariziel.
14.
Daji,
5.
Thea,
6.
Olhak,
11.
Celtiel,
14.
Sorry, that's 12.
and Sione.
16.
All right.
No, maybe
Um,
we should leave.
Sione, you have initiative.
That's really weird. So I see some skeletons.
You can just kind of make out a few. They're wearing little more than tatters.
Are
But
they being
and technically their backs were to the secret door, but they're slowly turning to look.
Okay, so it's obvious that they're fucking undead.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they're
Um,
standing in place.
They're not being chill. Okay.
I mean, it's their intentions are not necessarily
Would
clear.
it be a dungeoneering check to know
What?
more about them?
It
or
would be a
religion?
knowledge religion.
My max is 10.
Okay. And you rolled a natural 1. How nice. You don't really know much about what you're looking at,
Ah, skeletons! Acid splash!
which will have a -4 because there are 2 people in between you.
Spooky skeleton.
10 versus his flat-footed touch. Well,
Spooky
by the very
thing.
nature of what that is, I don't think they can possibly... that can miss. Oh! Natural armor. Never mind.
They're just bones!
Yep. The acid does not quite make contact as Olak and Mariziel kind of are in your way.
Get out of my way! That's it. I'll
Okay.
move.
Mariziel. They
Oh,
are
my
all
turn.
considered flat-footed, by the way.
Yes! I want to throw a dagger at one. I'd also like to set my lantern on the ground.
So that would be a move action to set it down.
Okay. That means I can still attack, right?
Yes. With ranged?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no.
No? Then I
Because
wouldn't want to
it'd be
do
a move action to get your weapons out, too.
that. Okay, then I wouldn't want to do that. I'll just have a lantern in one hand.
Okay. Technically, you could use it as a weapon if you want. But you're drawing a dagger and throwing it?
Right, and sneak attack also?
I got a check, actually. Immunity to...
Immune to piercing damage? Piercing or slashing?
This is so cute. Oh,
Is that how you guys
Immune to
eat?
massive damage. Immune to...
it's mine.
It looks like sneak attack does work on undead.
Nice.
There are some creatures that are just immune to sneak attack.
Oh shit.
So if it's a 3 plus 1 for the attack is 4, and then 8 for the sneak attack?
Yep. So it takes 3 piercing, 8 precision. However, the
What does it
piercing
take?
is reduced to nothing. Your dagger just kind of lodges into its spine, so it only takes the precision damage.
So it was 4 piercing because I was in 30
4.
feet.
Still reduced to 0.
Okay.
Though, actually, it reduces a little bit of the precision damage as well. So you do basically 12 damage reduced to, well, you don't know how much it's reduced to. But it's still enough that the dagger cleaves right through its spinal column and the whole thing collapses on the floor into a pile of bones.
Okay,
Oh.
what's the catch? They're too easy.
Did you... Oh, and you already used your move action. So you can take a 5-foot step if you'd like. but you don't have to.
I'm fine right here.
Okay. Celtiel. You're pretty far back.
Do I even notice?
You can hear weapons being drawn. Nobody has commented on anything. Except Sione, I think, said something, didn't she?
I said, oh, skeletons.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
there you
she
go.
did say that.
Okay, yeah. I would jump to that. As a swift action and as a free action, I'll use my arcane pool and the blade-bound arcane pool. Let's buff the fuck up. And I will start charging forward through this cave to figure out what the fuck is going on. Because I heard, skeletons!
There's skeletons.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Sorry, I had to update my sheet. There we go.
So are you good?
Yep, trying to move forward. It's laggy, but I can't. There we go. 15.
20, because of the diags.
Is that 20? Oh, okay. 20. Oh, God. Alright.
You'd have to double move to get out there.
Yeah, I'll double move.
Though you
That's
can
fine.
draw your sword as you move if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll have my sword out. And I'll tell it, get ready to fight some skeletons. Or
Finally,
yourself up.
foes befitting of our station.
Oh, God, I wouldn't have moved up that far. Sorry, I would have came over here to this one.
Okay.
Oh my God, please move.
Olak.
Go.
Alright. Ah, Settle stole my spot. Dick. Alright, well, if he wants to tango with two. Oh, hey, look, there's more. I might just out of reach of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a shame.
Well, no. Technically, you'd be just in reach. It'd be like there.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case. Finally! Foes on the ground. Ah!
Okay, so you swing for all you're worth as you come out here. 18 to hit, you say. Well, that will hit for 13, which is reduced. Your giant sword doesn't matter. You still cleave right through it and blast it into bone fragments.
Next!
The skeletons lurch toward you, Olak. And
Oh, I still don't have channel energy. What a shame.
they are both going to attack you with their claws. So, there's the first one. 2 12s to hit you.
No, sir.
The second one gets a 5 and a natural 20 with a 20 to confirm.
That hits.
And confirms?
Yep.
Okay. So, one of them is able to get a claw up and it kind of jabs you right in the eye. You take 8 points of all damage. Piercing, bludgeoning, slashing. As the skeleton is clawing at you, trying to gouge your eyes out with its unholy, undead grin. These two are going to do the same to Celtiel. First one, we've got 11 and 11 to hit.
Nope.
Second one, we've got a 5 and a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
He gets you for 6 damage. That one...
Wait. Do you still have shield up?
No.
It lasts for 3 minutes.
Oh.
This is... Yeah, no way.
We're
That's still...
past that. You guys set her leg, and yeah, it's been a while.
So this one grabs you by the cuff and, like, yanks you forward, and it kind of impales you on his claw. It goes right up under your sternum. And he just grabs handfuls of your flesh and gouges. Does not feel good. And these two skeletons are going to take 5-foot steps
Hachi mama.
to flank you. Faya.
Oh boy. 5, 10. Excuse me, Sioni. Okay.
It's tight fit. Be careful.
Well, Sione's busty in this narrow little hall.
Watch out for the tits, please. Thank you.
Yeah. It's 5, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Mariziel would have looked behind to see what was going on at that
After
comment.
she heard the boob.
Yep.
Like, what?
And I will smack with the quarterstaff.
Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. 6 will not hit. You swing, and the skeleton just ducks. Goes right over his head.
I need my bone stuff.
Dodgy.
He is gonna go jump down. Actually, he's gonna jump to it from my arms to that one. Can you do that?
He could. It would be an action. There's nothing to really perch on, so he'd have to make a grapple attempt.
Well, it was more like he's gonna bite. He can fall down.
Okay, that's fine then. In that case, yeah, go ahead and make a bite.
He's going for the skull, man.
You're a critical machine.
Dodgy is.
Yeah, 18 will confirm that critical hit for 2 points of damage reduced to nothing.
Aw.
Dodgy grabs hold with a bite. Oh, it's bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Actually, never mind. I forgot bite. So he grabs hold of, like, a rib and breaks it off. The skeleton still takes 2 points of damage. I apologize. I forgot bites do all damage. Skeleton is immune to poison, I believe.
I would
Yes.
assume so. They have no flesh to
Yep.
put it in.
No blood veins. Quite immune.
He's gonna kind of gnaw on the rib a little bit.
Oh, this is
And-
nice. I've got the website gave me 5 facts that almost everyone knows about undead. This is considered common knowledge for all of you. Most undead were once living. Holy water damages undead as though it were acid. Undead are invariably evil, as are the means to create such beings. Undead are healed by negative energy and harmed by positive energy. And undead are immune to numerous magical effects, including mind-affecting effects and abilities that affect a creature's physical constitution. This is all common knowledge. Not necessarily true in all cases, but this is just what most people know about most undead.
Okay. And can Dodgy land about? Is he?
So unless Dodgy lands
flanking?
here, no. Unless he lands here, Dodgy would provoke from the skeleton.
No, I was just mean he was gonna be adjacent. I just wanted him more like right here.
To get up there, he would provoke from the skeleton.
Oh no.
Otherwise,
know
he'd
where
have
to
to
put
jump off of you at the closest point.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. In that case, dragon. Anything?
He starts barking. No, he just chills.
Okay. Then Sione.
I just chill. No, just kidding. I'll come at him with an acid splash if I can. Let's try to get him.
The one who Faya is flanking?
Well, I'm gonna take a penalty. Or he's gonna
Yes.
get a bonus.
You would get a penalty and a bonus that would negate each other because he's flanked.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just go for it then.
Oh,
Why
wait.
not?
No, there's 2 people, so it'd only be a -2 penalty instead of a -4.
Okay. Does 5 hit?
Roll to hit Mariziel.
Oh no! What? Why? Why
Because
not
she's
Faya?
directly in your path.
Re-break her leg.
Oh,
Mariziel, what is your touch AC?
She hit it.
Sione blasts you in the back for 3 acid damage.
I'm not gonna break your leg. I'm gonna melt it off.
Or rather, she tries to throw it just as you, like, move to go around Fea, and you step right in the path of this, and it catches you, like, right over the back of your neck and shoulder. It burns, your flesh sizzling and smoking.
Sorry, I have a cream for that.
And now she rolls max damage.
And now she rolls max damage. Mauricio.
Hold on, just let me... God. Okay. So my understanding was that my precision damage worked, my piercing damage did not do anything, and my
Correct.
slashing damage was reduced.
Your piercing and slashing were about the same.
So slashing damage does nothing.
They, in small amount. I mean, Olak did slashing damage.
Yeah,
It
that's what I'm
was
saying. So
reduced.
slashing damage will work?
Slashing and piercing will work if it's enough damage. You can make a
Okay.
knowledge religion check if you want. Well, no, unless you have ranks in it, you wouldn't be able to beat the DC anyway.
Just assume if it's a knowledge check, I don't. Or, well, I have knowledge local, but still.
As far as you can tell, they are reducing slashing and piercing to some extent or another.
Okay, well... Would I be able to move, right here?
You would provoke unless you tumble.
Can I still draw a weapon while I'm moving? even
Yes.
though I'm tumbling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So acrobatics check?
Acrobatics check, plus I have a thing.
That was a thing.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Well,
Still an 18.
That's a
hold on,
natural
I-
1.
I still have a thing. I have that, plus 4.
So it's an 18 and a natural 1.
And I got a, the belt of tumbling, also.
That's the plus 4. That's what that is.
Okay.
18 is hella high. Unfortunately, it is still a natural 1, which always fails in Pathfinder.
Well, that's fucking dumb.
So,
Alright.
2 skeletons take swipes at you as you go by.
2?
2. Got 1,
The one done by Fea.
2. Okay, so the second one, the one you're actually trying to hit, missed you. The one by Fea, does 18 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. He scores a nasty scratch along your side for 6 points of damage.
I am not looking great.
But you are now flanking this one, giving you +2 to hit and sneak attack if you do hit. This one is also already somewhat damaged. It looks like Daji has been
Gnawing away.
gnawing, yes.
Oh, it's still in its mouth. His mouth. The bone.
He's probably taken a few for that, how much damage he did.
Oh my god.
You're killing me. This is causing me physical pain. 10.
It's causing you physical pain.
10 is not going to hit. You attack, and it kind of turns and catches you by the wrist, so your dagger doesn't quite connect. Celtiel, you are flanked and flanking.
I'm going to be using spell strike and spell combat.
Mm-hmm.
Casting Arcane Mark. And I'm going to go ahead and attack the one between me and Fea
Okay.
first. So first attack. Did it?
This is the one to deliver Arcane Mark.
Yes.
That will
25.
hit. 25 hits for 9 damage, but it is reduced. Not so much that it prevents you from splitting its skull, however. And the whole thing crumbles.
And then I'll immediately turn around and go for the other one. It's going so slow.
23 will hit for max damage.
Yes.
It is, again, reduced, but it doesn't matter. You cleave through the bones enough that the whole thing just crumbles into dust.
Yay!
I will then use my move to then come. Essentially, whoops, 17.
That's
20.
more like it. You did.
Yes.
Now, your path matters because you will provoke.
Sorry. Yep.
Got to get out of that 5th edition tactics.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not thinking about that.
Though you could do an acrobatics
go
check
around.
to tumble through an enemy space.
I could go around, I think. I had, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I'll do an acrobatics. Fuck it.
Okay.
I don't think I would have enough to get right where I want. Acrobatics.
Then what are you doing?
12.
That does not succeed, so you end up here and provoke from it.
And up there.
Yep. You weren't able to get through because you were trying to go through his space.
No, I was gonna go over and around.
Oh, you were going around. Well, you
Yeah,
okay, so you do get where you
around.
wanted to go, but you still provoke.
Okay.
And he is going to take a swipe at you
Mm-hmm.
and miss
No.
in excess.
Doesn't tumbling make you go at half speed?
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry, you're correct.
I think that's
So
the best you
it-
can do.
I-
like, Unless you
He
just take it.
attacked you anyway, so we're going to say you ended up here. You just weren't able to tumble. But for future reference, be aware, and this goes double for Mariziel, tumbling does require extra movement.
Oh. Okay.
Unless you have a special feat or rogue talent.
Magic boots that make tumbling full speed.
There's a rogue talent for it,
Yes.
I think.
Okay, so Celtiel, you're all done with. Olak. Oh boy.
Well, I'm scared of this one because Mariziel looks pretty badly hurt. For Goram! Olak, swing!
Olak miss.
Olak
12
miss.
does not hit. You swing and smash right through like the chain holding a dangling meat hook, and it just clang, clang, clang onto the floor.
Olak puts a lot of feelings into swings.
This skeleton, actually both of these skeletons are going to get an interesting idea seeing that, and they are both going to make CMB attacks against Olak to try to impale him on the other dangling meat hook.
Now, does that provoke?
Yes. So
Alright, well,
pick one.
for this one.
Okay. A critical hit. It does not confirm. It does not confirm.
Look at that confirm.
It would have been 35 damage. It is instead 12 damage, which is reduced, but you still smash the skeleton to bits. Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow.
I feel like that's the amount of damage that Valeros did at level 15.
That's 5th edition Valeros. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one is going to CMB you and try to get you onto that meat hook.
It's amazing.
Alright.
Which I'm going to say that does not succeed. So he grabs you and like tries to shove you, and it just ends up knocking you against the meat hook. You don't actually get impaled; you just kind of knock it off to the side. And Skeleton is going to take a 5-foot step here. Thea.
That provoke?
Nope, because it's a 5-foot step.
Oh, okay.
Golly gee, whatever shall I do? I'm gonna walk up to the next one.
The last one.
Probably me when I don't know it.
You want to stop over here. Remember, if moving in while you're in its threat
Oh,
range-
yep, you will provoke from it.
Oh, so I want to stop right here then?
You'd want to be here.
Oh. Whatever. Quarterstaff. Golly gee,
It is too bad. Your delicious bludgeoning damage fails to connect. You swing the staff, and the skeleton just catches hold of it and moves it off to the side.
Can we rest?
Now
I
leering
miss
at you.
spells.
Daji is up.
Come back.
Aji is gonna go sprinting to right here and try and take a bone out of his leg. Holy shit.
Oh my god, guys.
What the fuck is that?
Critical hit again.
18 will confirm. Daji charges, leaps, catches hold of the skeleton, and like takes him down to the ground. Like
Cool.
grabs hold of it. The skeleton reaches up. Daji grabs the arm and rips it off of the shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Throws it off to
Good
the side,
Daji.
and then dives onto the skeleton's skull and just like starts gnawing, tearing, and dislodges the lower jaw.
Whoa.
And then sinks his fangs in and crushes the spine at the top,
Whoa.
killing the skeleton in a single blow.
Nice.
I'm
Fierce
gonna
little
go for
fox.
Pet Fox. Good boy. Very good.
Good boy indeed.
Dragon and Dodger are doing great today.
Yeah, what?
Unlike
They're
the rest
killing
of us.
everything.
Someone had to.
Every time I do theatrics for Dodgy, he does so well. Maybe I just need to start doing everything else.
All is quiet again. A couple of the meat hooks are still swinging, but it looks like you're in some kind of a food storeroom.
Can we go to surface and rest?
It would be, I don't have many spells left either, so.
I have one.
But there's a door over here.
But
Right.
door though.
Shut
Olaf,
the door.
But that door.
we've been heavy lifting this group. I know you big and strong, but we're frail.
They are
Fine,
undecided.
fine.
This is your opportunity. Seize the moment. Command them.
I kind
didn't
of want to
expect
go.
that. Sorry.
Come on, do it, bitch.
Now it's time that we head back. Olak, come on. We got some fun things to make when we get back.
Well, not much I could do with you frail, unarmored pokies. But I guess I do need my landing cushions.
And you do need to rest from that
Well,
big
I mean-
fall you took earlier. Hmm?
I mean, I wanted to see what's on the other side of that door really badly.
You need to be carried, she-elf.
No.
Well,
How
Marizu,
about
did
you,
you hear anything on the other side of the door?
Hear anything? Okay, let me take a listen. I'll kneel down. Put my ear to the door.
Oh, I wish I was chaotic. I
Ew.
would totally cast open close on that door.
Simultaneously, so it just goes.
It's,
Yeah, just go.
it's pretty rough on you getting on your knees.
Yes, keep that in mind.
It's painful. But you finally get there and you listen. Make a perception check. Unless you want to take 10.
If that's okay with everyone, I will.
Okay, so you just
I
listen.
suppose.
I'll be bone picking while we wait.
What is your total?
18, but I have that thing.
That would only apply, so that wouldn't work in this case.
Okay.
But listening, you hear nothing. It's silent on the other side of that door.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Don't hear anything. Is
So
there
we
a-
can go?
Well,
Waiting here for us tomorrow.
I'll go up next to it and place an arcane mark, invisible one.
Okay.
We'll come back for it.
Hoping to find some Thessalonian treasures down here, but fine.
We'll come back.
Oh, we will when we come back.
Okay. I'm gonna go retrieve my dagger that I threw.
Okay. So you should be, if I'm not mistaken, back up to your full on daggers, right?
Should be. Says
I would
I'm
also
missing
like
one,
to grab
so-
my my grappling hook that got tossed around.
That's fine.
Forgot about it.
You guys make your way back through that secret tunnel. You work through the columned hall, past all the spider webs, back up through the mite-infested floor, which is now quiet, even of the skittering of bugs, and eventually up into the Crow proper, where a short walk takes you to the ancient flooded pool, or I'm sorry, flooded bath, and
Probably a
through the
long
illusory
hobbling
wall. Oh yeah.
A hobbling walk for me.
And by the
Yeah,
end of that
well-
walk, with all the stairs too, by the end of it,
yeah.
Mariziel, you'd be very sore and probably
Somewhat.
just about done with today.
I'll take
Someone's
a
going to the Church of Saren Ray later.
I'm gonna take a drink from that actually as we pass by it.
Can
Uh,
I
Had you
start
already?
that
I've not
that
used it yet.
Okay, go ahead,
that
Alvin.
pool's silly. Can I like start purifying it so it's not so gross and mucky?
Yeah. You can cast Purify Food and Drink. And the bath becomes crystal clear water until, you guys tread through it with muddy boots and bloody whatever and, put new gunk in it. Celtiel, you have the effects of Lesser Restoration on you if you had any ability score damage.
Nope.
And you heal 10 hit points.
Wonderful.
But you guys get out into your little rowboat and sail back into Magnamar proper. And that is where we're going to leave it tonight.
Whew,
Yay, we did it.
Well done.
we lived.
Believe it or not, you did accomplish a considerable amount today, if you think about it. You did some big fights. That one with the mites was 2 fights combined into one. It was the mites plus the spiders. You got Clicky Legs, who's supposed to be sort of a sub-boss. And you even threw in a few skeletons to boot.
I mean, we were subterranean, so yeah, that's very appropriate for it to be a sub boss,
Did we level up?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably something bigger.
But, yeah.
This is where Stilly throws the big giant crab with a big giant golden helmet at us.
There's still some fun ahead. Now that you guys are getting out of the mite areas and into the more Thessalonian stuff, I'm looking forward to some good shit.
Next time we'll have our ranged person here.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Lyrianne will be back
Yay.
next week, and boy
No
will
more.
she be confused.